I love weddings. You know, when love is in the air, you can almost reach out and touch it.
Yeah, and sometimes it hits back.
Tess.
Well, not all love is as pure as ours, Miss Wings. Have you heard that expression that love is blind?
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes it's stupid, too.
Hi, I'm Gail H. Harper, hi. And, well, this is my girlfriend, Dolores, but don't say anything to the bride because, well, I wouldn't want her to get jealous. Where is Wendy?
Well, the bride and groom have already gone up to the lodge to get ready for the ceremony.
Oh. Porter!
Sir.
I thought this was a day trip.
It is, but you would be surprised at the baggage that people carry around with them, especially the kind you can't see. And half the time it's filled with the past. And looking inside can be the most frightening thing that a person ever does.
Keep the change.
No, I think she is.
Well, looky here, Mark Mumford!
Gail.
How long's it been? What, 6 years? I can't believe you made it all the way from Tanzania?
Pakistan.
Right, some backward foreign place.
You're right. Excuse me 1 second.
Well, it's good to see you. We'll talk later. We used to be best friends in law school.
Yeah. Hi, I'm here for the wedding.
Hello?
Montfort.
Mark Montford. Yes, welcome.
Thank you.
The train will be leaving in about 15 minutes.
Great.
Pakistan. He did come a long way.
Oh, he's not here just for the wedding. Mark is on a mission to correct a terrible wrong.
Ah, and that's where I come in.
You make sure he rights the right wrong. You understand me?
Gotcha.
There's Susan, the old girlfriend.
The one that got away.
He's on the wrong track already. When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time I tell you I'll walk with you. Walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
How are you?
Better now.
Oh. Good. Let's go.
Oh, hello. Welcome. Can I get your name?
Susan Duplain.
Great. Hors d'oeuvres and the bar are up ahead in the Sweetheart car. There's a band in the Cherish car, and there's a lounge right down at the very end in the Happy Ever After caboose.
Would not go through this for anybody other than Wendy.
Believe it or not, this is the wedding she always wanted. Trains, trees, and the lodge.
30-degree temperatures. Didn't you ever hear of a June wedding?
Hey! Does your mama know you have all of that? You save something for somebody else.
You know, it all started when I tripped on a roller skate at my uncle's house, sued his pants off, and now I am the #1 personal injury lawyer this side of the Mississippi.
That's great, Gail. I guess.
Oh, you're darn right it's great. I got ads running all over the tube. I got 30-second spots running in every major market in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, look, there's George.
Oh.
Hey, how's this for my slogan? Call Gail H. Harper. It can't hurt any worse than this.
Well, thank you for that. So, is there a Mr. Susan?
No, I never met the right guy. Actually, I did, but he moved to the other side of the world. So, is there a Mrs. Mark?
No. My life's been mostly business for the last 6 years. I haven't been in a serious relationship in a long time.
Hey, cutie.
Lisa!
Hi.
Hey.
Still gorgeous as ever, I see.
Same to you.
Oh, yeah. Susie, you have to help me with this clip thing for my vest. I look like a hippopotamus.
Oh, you don't. It's great. You're gonna be a beautiful maid of honor.
Excuse me, do you know anything about computers?
Know a thing or two?
I'm having a terrible time with my computer. It has the itinerary and the guest list and everything on it. All of a sudden, I can't get into it.
Oh, let's sit down someplace, have a look.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's see what we got here.
I really appreciate this. I'm just no good with computers.
I'm just no good with computers. This is the first time I've had to take a test on one.
No, it's pretty simple. Just sit down. Type in your password. Go ahead, I won't look.
Wow.
Pretty impressive, huh? Okay, you want to take an exam, so type 3. And you want to take your first year contract exam, right?
Right.
I'm not even ready for that test. Why are you taking it?
I just don't have anything better to do than study.
Oh. Well, maybe I can help you with that, too.
Hi. Doug Richards. Don't worry about the test. It's a breeze. I blew through it in about an hour.
No way.
Yeah, but I like tests.
You could be very valuable. Some girlfriends of mine are starting a study group. You guys want to be in it?
Sure.
I'll be in it. How you doing? Gail H. Harper.
Thank you. Isn't that amazing? I have to log the wedding gifts. What do you think I should call this?
Returnable.
Look at this. I practically got steam coming out of my mouth. We haven't even left the station yet. You know, by the time we get to the mountains, the cake is gonna be frozen. So you go to a lot of weddings up in Kathmandu?
Pakistan.
No, I want it.
No, I want it up.
Everybody else has their hair. I want mine down.
Oh.
You did it. Thank you, Steph. Everybody else has their hair. Like a Juliet sort of a thing goes around.
What are the odds of all the people from our study group getting married to each other?
Really bad if you think Wendy's gonna marry you.
Oh, and why is that?
You went on one date. She forgot your name.
Oh, like that never happened to you guys? Come on, Dougie. You're supposed to back me up here.
I've got a theory. Some people are just made for each other.
Yes.
I can't believe that you and Susan never got married. But then, you know, Wendy and I drifted apart, too.
So where is Doug?
What?
I've seen Lisa, but where's Doug?
You mean you didn't hear? You don't know?
What? But don't tell me they got divorced.
Doug's dead.
What?
Yeah, it was a real shock. He was... Lisa, you look terrific. How's work?
Oh, busy. My dad's law firm. What's the matter with you guys?
Lisa, I just heard about Doug.
Yeah. It's been 6 years, but, I guess not long enough. Excuse me.
Are you okay?
How'd it happen?
Doug committed suicide.
Suicide? Oh, man.
I am so sorry. I thought you knew.
Lisa found him in his dorm room. He hanged himself on graduation day, and she's never been the same since.
They never even got married?
You'd already left for that job in Europe. Didn't you get my letter?
Oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah, apparently he cheated his whole way through law school, and, well, then he got caught.
We don't know that, Gail. But we do know that Doug was our friend. To Doug.
How am I supposed to sing happy songs about love and marriage with all this deception going on?
Looking at them like this, it's hard to believe.
Well, believe it, because evil is just around the next bend.
All aboard!
You okay?
Oh, I still can't believe it. He wasn't a cheater.
Well, he plagiarized his last exam and he got caught. What would you call it?
Oh, come on.
Let's not talk about it now. This is supposed to be a happy occasion.
Welcome.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. Go on inside. You can sit anywhere. It's not formal.
Hi. Hey.
Where is he? This is killing me.
His interviews are tough. He probably met someone and need to unwind. Gail's available, though.
So, Wendy, babe, you, playing our song?
No, actually, I don't see Get Out of My Face, You Nightmarish Cretin, anywhere.
By Friday, you or Doug will have a job at the U.S. Attorney's Office.
No offense, Susie, but I really hope that Doug gets this. He's been wanting it so badly. And I'll get away from my dad's criminal practice, and we will live happily ever after on the Honey Bunny.
On what?
That's the boat that Doug's always dreamed of having.
Honey Bunny?
Yep. Calls me that sometimes. He names everything after me. His car is called Lisa.
Ooh, I'm not sure naming that old clunker after you is such a compliment.
Lisa.
Hey! What happened? Don't tell me. Tell me.
I got the job!
All right, way to go.
I'm sorry, Susan.
Don't. Nobody deserves it more than you, Doug. Not even me.
Okay, drinks are on me, but I can only afford beer, okay?
A toast to Doug Richards. May he rise from shaping the tastes of lowly law students to shaping the course of a nation.
Make him smile.
Over here.
This man I love with. Fluffy puppies, that's his style. This man I love with. He brings joy to every day. Our nights of love are filled with play. He is love in every way. I found my home.
Do you like to dance?
If you're asking, I'm dancing.
It must be nice to see everyone again.
Yeah. Some more than others.
So when was the last time you saw Susan?
Oh, guess a week before graduation. I was really proud of the way you handled that.
What?
I know how much you wanted that job.
When I interviewed for the job, they told me I was a contender, but I really was hoping I wouldn't get it. The problem with being a U.S. attorney is that you have to work in the U.S.
What do you mean?
Well, I was thinking since you're going to be working in Europe, maybe I should look into international law firms, too. Never mind. Forget it. I didn't say that. This is embarrassing.
No, it's just that, you know, I thought you wanted to be a judge. Don't you want to? No. Like, the truth is, I am not ready.
You know what? If we don't just end it, it'll get ugly. So let's just say it's over. And it was beautiful while it lasted. And I'll never forget you. And maybe someday. May I cut in? I've always wanted to say that.
Of course.
Oh, there's one left. I'm going to get this one. There's got to be one meatball left in this wilderness, and you are going to find it for me. Boy.
I mean, it's right there on the screen. Hi, I'm Gail H. Harper. I'm Gail. I say that. I'm Gail. And they still call up looking for a woman. It's no wonder these people get into accidents.
I heard there was a slip and a fall in the kitchen. I think it's whiplash.
Excuse me, won't you?
Oh, thank you. Mark and Susan sure do have a lot of chemistry, don't they?
Well, one chemical by itself can be harmless, but you mix them together and they can be deadly. So you keep your eye on them and someone who is not on the guest list.
You really ought to make that trip to Europe someday. This time I
Mark,
promise.
I've been nominated to the federal bench.
You did it? Congratulations. Next stop, Supreme Court.
Oh, thanks. I feel a little sad about it, though. Every break I got came from the job Doug was supposed to have.
No. They had to replace him with somebody. Susan, they couldn't have picked a better person.
Thanks. You always were my biggest fan.
I still am.
You must be the uninvited guest I've been expecting. I'm Monica.
I'm Andrew.
Angel of Death?
At your service.
Sorry I'm late.
I had to escort Mrs. Arnsdorf. She's 92, and she still wanted to hang around to see her great-great-granddaughter being born.
Hello, Mr. Halo. Where you been?
You know, here, there, everywhere.
Oh. Have you met Monica?
Oh, yeah. Tess tells me that you're the best.
She does?
Oh, yeah. She tells me about all of her trainees.
You do?
And how is my angel boy?
I'm good.
I want to tell you, you are looking good.
No, baby. You know that you're the one who looks good.
Come on, baby. We got work to do.
All right.
Yeah. I'm so glad to see
It's
you.
good to see you, honey.
This song is for my friend Andy. Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to breathe. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. But I say love, it is a flower, and you, the only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never really learns to dance.
I'm Monica.
He was my fiance. He was the greatest, sweetest, kindest, smartest guy. He killed himself. Did you know that?
I'm so sorry.
Everybody thinks that he cheated. You know, that's all they remember. That he was a cheater. But he wasn't. He was not.
Is that what Doug said in the note?
How'd you know about that note?
The note?
From Doug.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah. Anyway, I keep it with me all the time. It's right here. It's the only thing I have left. You know, he could have gone all the way. He had the guts, he had the brains, he had the heart to go all the way to the Supreme Court.
Lisa.
Look at me. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
There's no need to be sorry. You're a bit mussed up.
Lisa. Lisa, you okay?
I loved him so much. I really did.
Lisa, honey, come on. Let's go get you cleaned up.
I'm so thank you.
Come on.
I'm afraid she's had a hard time.
She told me. This is a difficult letter to read. I suggest you skip to the 3rd paragraph.
I've lost more than my law degree and my job. I've lost my reputation. And worse, I've lost the only thing I know I was born to do. Be a fair and honest judge. How could you live with a man branded as a cheat? How could I live with you watching me grow more and more bitter? Just remember, I'm innocent. Computers don't lie, but somehow that one did. But I can't prove it. And I love you. Goodbye, Doug.
Doug was meant to be a judge, and he would have made a fine and good judge, just as he was a fine and good man. But all that was stolen from him. Do you remember the final exam, Mark?
Yeah. That was the last time I saw Susan. What's the matter?
I don't know what I did. I pressed something wrong and it shut me out of the test.
Were you finished?
No, I had about a half an hour left on my time. This is my final. Half my grade depends on this. I'm gonna fail.
No, you're not. Reboot your terminal. I'll get you back in through the safeguards.
That's cheating.
Technically, maybe. Look, I can get you back in. What you put in the exam is up to you. I'm just giving you the chance. Nobody's gonna know.
Thank you so much. You don't know what this means to me.
You're all set. I gotta go pack. I leave in a couple hours. Drop me a line. Let me know how graduation goes.
Sure.
Is that all you can remember?
Yeah, it was a pretty messy way to say goodbye.
You felt guilty about not asking her to go to Europe with you.
Yeah,
Guilty enough to help her cheat?
wasn't cheating. Well, I mean, sort of. I'm not proud of it, but it's not like I gave her the answers.
You gave her something much worse, time and access to the computer system.
To finish her test, she had time left.
Running into her that day wasn't an accident, Mark. She knew you'd be there taking your test, feeling guilty about her and ready to be used.
What?
Remember what Doug's letter said? Computers don't lie. Think about it.
Thank you so much. You don't know what this means to me.
Okay. You're all set. I gotta go pack. I leave in a couple hours. Drop me a line. Let me know how graduation goes.
Sure.
I didn't see that. How can I be seeing that now? What's going on here?
Mark, don't be afraid. I've been sent here to help you see the truth.
Sent here?
I'm an angel sent by God.
Are you crazy?
Doug didn't cheat. Susan used Doug's password to get back into his exam and insert plagiarized material that his professor was sure to catch.
That's ridiculous.
Doug had the job that Susan wanted, and she used you to take it away from him.
No way. She loved me. She wanted to marry me, and I hurt her.
That's what she wanted you to think. And when she was finished using you, she knew exactly how to scare you into running away and out of her life.
Lady, you could not be more wrong. And I don't know who you are, but this is nuts.
Your friend took his life because of her. God just wants you to see how dangerous Susan is.
I want you to back off and stay away from me. This wedding's over. I got a train to catch.
All these years, Mark has been blaming himself for hurting Susan when it was Susan who hurt him. I hope I can get through to him.
Well, you better. His life depends on it.
I've been looking for you.
Doug killed himself because somebody got into the computer and altered his test.
Who told you that?
I was there, Susan, remember? I helped you do it. He was our friend. He was my best friend.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I had no idea he would do something like that. Oh, Mark, please. I was desperate. I felt like my whole life was falling apart. The job. You. I was feeling like I was starting to lose everything that was important in my life. I don't know, I guess I just went crazy. When I found out that Doug, I almost followed in Doug's footsteps. When I realized that I was the cause of his death, I didn't want to go on. Oh, Mark. Please. Oh, please. Please forgive me. I can't.
Susan, it's okay.
Monica! Listen, I handled a near miss a couple of weeks ago, and I found out something that might make all this a lot easier for you.
I'm doing just fine by myself, thank you.
But did we get off on the wrong track here? Look, I'm just trying to help you. And you know, my first couple of years as a caseworker were pretty rough, too.
I may be a rookie, but I'm certainly not incompetent. Tess.
Don't you test me. Andy is my friend.
Obviously.
Oh, is that it? You thought you were the only angel in the universe?
No, I didn't.
You know I love you. And you know I'm proud of you. And I love Andy, too. Love is like air. There's plenty of it to go around for everybody.
I know that. But Andrew keeps telling me how to handle my assignments.
Sweetheart, we're all on the same team, trying to win the game together. And don't you forget who's calling the plays for all of us.
Andrew, I just wanted to say that My pride got the best of me, and I apologize.
That's okay. You know, Tess taught me a whole lot about pride, too. So. But I can help you. And so can he. Just go ask him about his most recent case, and I'll do the rest.
Hello, Gail. Been looking everywhere for you.
You have?
How utterly enlightening.
And you know me, that's just the way I handle things. It's a gift.
Mark.
I'm busy.
Susan? Susan! Oh, my. How are you? Mwah! How are you? Huh?
Do I know you?
No. We have so many friends in common. We should catch up. Over here, maybe. Come on. Excuse us.
Gail, why don't you tell Mark the story you just told me?
I just told that story.
How did you tell it so well?
Oh, okay. This is all strictly confidential, of course, so don't tell anybody. Case I'm handling now. Brilliant lawyer, a nominee for the federal bench. He's locked for the job. Then he gets caught up in some kind of a weird scandal. His spotless record, yet he is totally discredited. So, tries to kill himself by driving down a residential street at 120 miles an hour and slamming into a tree. Future judge doesn't quite make it. And his latest mailing address is Vegetable City.
When did this happen?
A couple of weeks ago. So anyway, this guy, he's...
Are you sure it was the federal bench?
Yeah, I am. But the story's not about him, it's about me. So now here is the interesting part. My client, he...
Another life ruined. So it wasn't just a one-time thing with Susan, Mark.
You weren't the first choice for that appointment, were you? The first choice is having to get his reputation ruined. I want some answers.
He was crooked.
Like Doug was crooked? You've been manipulating people your whole life to get what you want, Susan.
What do you care how I get there? The important thing is once I'm there, there's plenty for both of us. Think about it.
Lisa?
I lost it.
Lost what?
A letter. Doug wrote me a letter. You know, I just don't understand what happened. I mean, I know he was devastated, but why didn't he come to me? Could have handled it together. We could have handled anything together. But he didn't come to me. He just ended everything. Not just his life, but our life.
What are you talking about? You moved on? You've got your law practice?
There is no law practice. I didn't even take the bar. I couldn't.
You don't run your father's firm?
I'm a secretary, Mark. I run for coffee.
Oh, Lisa. There's a lot of people who care about you, Lisa, including me. And I know how much Doug loved you. And how devastated he would be if he saw you like this. Be right back, okay?
Do you believe me now?
Where did you come from?
If you won't listen to an angel, then listen to Lisa. She's living proof of the nightmare caused by Susan.
An angel. You weren't kidding. Why did an angel stop Doug from killing himself? Huh? Why didn't an angel stop me from killing Doug?
Mark, you didn't kill Doug.
I helped Susan do this. I helped her destroy Doug's life, and Lisa's in the process. I'm just as guilty as she is.
No, the only thing you're guilty of is trusting someone who didn't deserve it. Human beings have the power to make choices. And some of the worst choices are made in darkness. You made one there. So did Doug.
I wrote him letters. All these years, I wrote him letters. From England, Germany, Tashkent, Pakistan. I sent him to his parents. I never figured he'd write back. I was always traveling. I wrote about such stupid stuff. Weather was bad. Work is good. How are the Mariners doing? But it just felt good to know that I was sitting alone the other side of the world, talking to my best friend. Except I wasn't.
He was closer than you knew. You have a responsibility now to Doug, you know. And to all the lives this woman could destroy should she remain a judge.
I don't know.
You came back today to right a wrong, didn't you?
Yeah. I came to finally do the right thing by Susan.
Well, you're here to do right by Doug, too, in more ways than you know. You know in your heart what the right choice to make is, Mark. Don't be blinded by what you've mistaken for love. Hi.
Hi.
We need to talk.
I was crazy to think I could tempt Mr. Clean. You were always way too honorable. It's one of the things I loved about you. You're right, of course. I don't deserve the bench, and I won't take it. I will ask one favor of you. That you will allow me to back out quietly, so that I can save whatever reputation I have left.
Oh, is that right? What about Doug, huh? What about his reputation? Doug's disgrace killed him, Susan. Well, you know what? You're just gonna have to live with yours, and I'm gonna see to it. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mark. You know in your heart what the right choice to make is, Mark.
Mark! Please don't drop me.
Oh, horrible. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
Just get in the front of the car and expect trouble when we get off.
Don't threaten me, you weak little man. I'm gonna bury you. You're gonna be back working at the gas station just like the day I met you. You'll never be anything because you don't have the guts.
I've got guts enough to make sure you don't get in a position of power again. That's enough. You were right.
So were you. Well, it's not going to be pretty, but the truth is out now and it'll stay out.
Can you help her?
When she's ready, there'll be an angel there for her.
She's not gonna go down easily.
No, not easily, but it will happen. Just be strong.
Just wish the truth weren't too late for Doug. He was the best guy I knew.
You know, that's what I always said about you, Mark. God never created anything stronger than the power of real love. It lives forever. And you never know where it's going to come from next.
Hi.
Hi.
You have a good heart, Mark. You should share it with someone who knows how to love.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All I said was hi.
That's enough.
Well, Miss Wings, did we learn anything here today?
Yes, I learned 3 things.
Oh my, this is a grand day. Go on.
If you want to be a judge, don't go around making up your own laws.
That's one.
Don't go judging the angel of death until he's saved your halo.
Now, that's the 2 I was thinking of. What's number 3?
If you really, really, really love somebody, always bring them back some meatballs from the wedding.
Miss Wings, I have trained you right. Don't be shy, baby. Come on, dig in. Ooh, yeah.
When you get back, please let Dr. Susan know I'll be calling you this afternoon. Well, thank you, gentlemen.
All right, put your fingers as oscillations like that. Yeah. Now, when you throw it, you lead with your elbow, not your whole body. Right? But don't push it. You just you release it. Just right when it arcs, like. Ta. Okay? All right, now I'm going to go out for it, and then...
Out for it?
Yeah, I'm going to go out for it. You just get the ball to me, and I go to the goal.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Okay? All right. Okay. Ready?
Okay, I got it. Touchdown.
But the paramedics have left. You see, I don't understand.
That doesn't matter. There's definitely going to be a death in the family. No question about it. It is Mr. Carpenter's time.
Andrew is here. Why do you need me?
What's a good receiver without a good passer?
Give me that ball. Give it to me. Give it to me now. Now, you've been called here to attend the death of a good man. His name is Joe Carpenter. And Andrew will handle his transition. But there's a secret in this house, and it's got to be swept out before this man goes. It's one of those family secrets that has colored their lives, and they didn't even know it. You'll find out more about it later. But the problem is, that secret better go before that man does, or the family that he has devoted his life to building will be shattered to pieces the moment he leaves this earth.
Here you go. Thanks.
That's Kimberly, the youngest daughter.
So this is how he wanted to go, huh?
Yeah, at home with his family around him. And your job is to see to it that they don't kill each other first.
When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you. I'll walk with you.
I thought you were going to call from the airport.
Well, it just seemed easier to take a cab.
I wish you had called.
You look great, sis. Doesn't she look great, Kate?
She looks like she always does.
Oh, hey, you're getting skinny, big brother.
Trying.
So how was your flight?
I got here. I took the shuttle bus in.
Where's Mom?
We're trying to track her down. Mother chose this particular weekend to visit Aunt Laura in Florida.
I volunteered to stay with Dad. She needed a break. Who knew he'd get worse?
Kimberly Ann. I don't believe it.
Hey, Doc, what are you doing here?
I thought you were on your way to a conflict in some distant corner of the world.
Well, I was, but I made a U-turn as soon as I got the page. I thought we'd see you at the hospital. How is he?
Well, he's dying, honey.
And he's not at the hospital. He's here.
Upstairs?
I requested a nurse from the visiting hospice service. Let me get that.
I just want it understood that we do nothing until Mother arrives.
Well, you better tell Daddy. He might have other plans.
Perfect timing. There's some things we all need to get clear. Better now altogether. This is Monica, the visiting nurse.
And these are Joe's kids, Kate, Kim, and Chris. I delivered every one of them. Measles, chicken pox, broken arm, broken ankle, and a few broken hearts.
Well, I'm sorry that I have to be here, but I'll do the best I can.
I'm not at all sure your services are needed here. My father should be in a hospital.
That's what we need to discuss. Monica, why don't you go upstairs and make yourself comfortable? It's the first door on the right.
Thank you.
Your dad signed a living will.
I never knew about this.
He asked me to make it up for him after his first stroke. He recovered so fast from that one.
No extraordinary measures, no heroic measures, no resuscitation, no intravenous feedings. What is he saying? He wants to die?
When he's ready, yes. Father's over 80. He's been stuck in a wheelchair for years.
He can't take care of himself. Your mother barely can, and it's been killing him watching her try.
He wants to die of old age, here at home, with some dignity.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't know where she keeps the sugar. Mother never puts anything where it belongs.
Oh, it's okay, really, Kate.
I don't know about this living will thing.
It may not be the choice of every 80-year-old, but it's his.
But, Doctor, what if he has a chance, though?
For what, Kate? To get better and die another day?
And this is what he wants.
He couldn't have been more clear.
Does Mother know about this?
Yes. She didn't like it.
She's controlled every other minute of his life. Can you imagine her giving up the chance to choreograph this?
Kimberly.
Well, is it just me, or does this feel less like a death and more like a getaway?
Is everything a joke to you?
If I don't laugh, I'll cry.
I've met your father. We're going to get along just fine.
I think we should take him to the hospital and wait for instructions from Mother.
Well, the hospital is bound by the living will. It's a legal document. They can't do anything more for him there than we can here, probably even less.
It'd be easier for everybody. No visiting hours, no cafeteria food.
And I'll make sure that he's comfortable, Doctor.
You've had experience in this?
Yes, it's quite a miracle. I always feel privileged to be present in the last hours.
Well, keep him on the oxygen. Try to get him to take a little water when you can.
You're not staying?
I'll be checking in, honey. Could take a few days or a few hours. Call me when we're close. Your father's gonna die. He knows it. You have an unusual opportunity here to make it something special. Most people don't have that chance.
Well, I wish you could have been more specific. Days, hours? All right. I'll set up headquarters in the corner room. Kim, you take the couch. Chris, I guess you're already living in the basement.
You are?
Carol and I are separated.
When?
A few weeks ago. I moved in downstairs a while back. See the kids on the weekends.
Nobody told me.
Mother told me. But then again, I stay in touch with this family. Now, I'll make out a shopping list. Chris, you go to the store. I'll make dinner. Then we can take turns after that. Kim, I don't imagine you've done much cooking in all your running around, so you can make the
I'd
beds.
like to order the large combination, no anchovies and extra onions.
Extra cheese.
Yes, and extra cheese. And what else?
Munchies.
Oh, yeah, a bunch of munchies, you know, chips and stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's good, a carton. It's 406 Grand Avenue West. Yeah, right, that's fine.
Kim, didn't you hear me?
Kate, my father is dying. I am not going to spend his last hours putting hospital corners on the guest room beds and sitting around the dinner table eating your idea of a wholesome meal. You want me? I'll be upstairs next to Daddy.
It's a kind of a combination Death Watch comes to our pizza party family reunion thing. I've never been to one before. I guess we're gonna have to play it by ear.
You have been a very big help today, Katie.
When is Mommy coming for her surprise?
Well, as soon as her book club gets out. Any minute.
What's a book club?
Well, you know how Mommy goes away for a little while on Friday afternoons? She goes and visits other ladies who like to talk about the books they've read.
I can read.
Yes, you can. And you're going to be a great reader, just like Mommy.
W A L L A P A P. I'm hungry. E R. That spells decorate. I can read. See, Daddy? Daddy?
Good for you, honey. Good for you. Tell you what, let's go get some pizza.
Pizza! Yay! Pizza, 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 pizza.
Asleep?
Yeah. What did you mean when you said that death was a miracle?
Death? Oh, it's probably the most real thing that happens on Earth. It's awesome and profound. Like a birth. A soul passing from one realm to another. You can welcome death with wonder and respect, or you can fight it with fear and regret. Dying with regret, I've learned, is hardest of all. For everyone. Hello, Mr. Carpenter. My name is Monica, and I'm going to be looking after you. Helping you down the road, so to speak.
Angel.
Dad? It's Kimmy. I'm here.
I'll be right back.
Hi, Daddy. Dr. Chappell told us about the living will. I just want to make sure it's what you really want. I don't know if I'm going to get another chance to be alone with you, Daddy, but I just want you to know, if you have to go, I understand. I don't want you to hurt. But you're the only one in this family that I really feel related to, you know? I don't want you to suffer anymore at all, Daddy. But I think that I'm going to.
It's important. You need to know. I have to tell you.
What?
The truth. The truth. It's not too bad.
What truth?
Someday, you'd find out.
Your pizza's here.
Can you pay for it?
It's your pizza. You pay him. Besides, I only have a 50.
Hold on. I'll be right back, okay?
I'm back in this house 10 minutes, and you're already acting like Mom. I'm not. Besides, I didn't order the pizza.
Yeah, but I bet you expect to eat some.
How do you do, Mr. Carpenter? My name's Andrew.
Death?
Yes. I'm an angel. And I guess you can say that this is my specialty. Monica's an angel, too. And we've been sent here to help your family make this passing with you.
Afraid? Afraid, Death?
Oh, no. No. Never. Besides, do I look scary to you?
Father.
Okay. Now we're gonna take this in steps. Some of the steps are not gonna be easy. But remember, no fear.
Talk to Kim? Can't go?
Kim's not going anywhere, Father. He's hallucinating. Father?
Mr. Carpenter? What's going on? Mr. Carpenter? Father's having a small stroke.
Oh, my God.
Mr. Carpenter, can you hear me? Mr. Carpenter, can you blink for me?
Daddy? What were you going to tell me? What? He was trying to tell me something. He wanted me to know something. And I blew it. I thought I had more time.
Everybody always does.
Figures. Nothing important ever really gets said in this family. Honesty might kill us all for good.
You seem honest enough.
Well, I'm the exception. Always have been.
Good afternoon. I'm looking for Ms. Catherine Carpenter Dorfenbacher.
Come on with me. She's my sister.
Mother called. She's got a midnight flight that'll get her in first thing in the morning with a layover in Atlanta. Chris can pick her up.
This lady says that you're redecorating.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Please, come in.
Thank you.
Kate, what's going on?
I'm here. I have the time. This wallpaper has been around since before you were born. Besides, it'll be a nice surprise for Mother.
Is this where you want to be when your father dies? Down in the kitchen, looking at wallpaper samples?
He's not going to die tonight.
You know, maybe I should come back at another time.
Well, that wouldn't be such a bad idea.
Sit down. Please.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, man. You are freezing. Hold on. I'll get you a blanket, Dad.
President Kennedy didn't even wear one at his own inauguration. A lot of guys stopped wearing hats after that, but I didn't stop, just on general principles. I couldn't imagine letting my head get cold for the rest of my life just because some fella in Washington didn't want to muss up his hair. Man's got to have a few things that are his own, you know, Chris. Got a nice suit, good hat, able to polish your shoes on Sunday morning. And not to mention, a few small avenues of self-expression.
Mom really hates that tie, you know.
Yeah.
You know, Chris, this is it. These are going to be your last hours with the man. I think you better say it now.
I wanted to thank you. You taught me so much. And I don't know if anybody's ever told you, but you lived a very good life. You're a good man.
Did you ever think of him as a strong man?
I have a confession to make. I never really thought of you as a strong person. Patient, maybe. But how could a strong man live with a woman like Mother?
Maybe that's the only kind of man who could.
All of a sudden, I'm starting to think it took more strength to stick with it. You know how to sit back, duck, and ride it out. I'm not so good at that. But I'd like to know, was it worth it, Dad? Hanging in there all these years? What did you get out of it?
Chris. He got you. Just let me get this straight. We're going to replace the wallpaper in the kitchen.
Yes, with the same pattern.
If it's available, which I very seriously doubt.
I understand that. And in the hallway?
Well, I will have the estimate for the fabric wall covering tomorrow. Now, in here?
Well, I was actually thinking of recovering. You do upholstery, I hope.
Oh, yes.
Oh, good. Because I think we're going to have to start all over again in here.
Skies will seem more blue down in Lover's Lane, my dearie.
Wait. Kimmy? Kimmy, come join us. Come on, you can sing my part with me.
She wants her own part.
There are only 4 parts in 4-part harmony, Kimberly.
Okay, well, you be the critic, okay, honey? Give us your opinion.
Smile the while you kiss beside a
So we're going with the rustic Ralph Lauren?
Lauren.
Right. The Lauren, if I can get the slip covers in green.
Yes, but more green than red, not red than green.
Yeah. What you said. Now, in here?
Well, I was actually thinking of recovering. You do upholstery, I hope.
Oh, yes.
Good. Because I think we're going to have to start all over again in here.
Am I beat? That woman looked through every swatch and sample this side of heaven. I will never get over how humans find new ways to grieve. How we doing, baby?
It won't be long now.
And the secret's not out yet?
Did you say something?
Oh, never mind.
Mr. Carpenter, your time is at hand. It's gonna be a long night, but you have got the best angels in the business working on this. And I promise you, God has heard your prayers, and we'll have this all cleaned up real good before you go.
Why is it all closed up in here like death?
Well, it's a theme party, Kate.
I hope to God he didn't hear that.
He probably did. Somewhere deep inside, he's probably cracking up.
His temperature went up during the night. His pulse is very low. I think we're getting close.
What are you doing?
Getting his suit ready.
For what?
What do you think?
Keep your voice down.
What for? Daddy knows. Don't you, Daddy? Yeah. Chris is getting his suit ready for his funeral. This is the one you wanted, right?
This is outrageous. It's cruel. Stop it.
Why, Kate? He's dying. He knows it, we know it. Why can't we talk about something real for once in this family? This is what he wants. This is why we're here. He wants to die in this house with us. But he can't if we pretend that it's not happening. You know, you're in denial, Kate. Serious denial.
Yeah, well, you're damn right I'm in denial. And what's wrong with denial anyway? Denial is highly underrated.
I found it. Here it is, right in his pocket.
Oh, my God. Put it away.
Why should I? It's his favorite.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
If Daddy wants it, then Daddy gets it.
You're not putting that ugly tie on my father.
You just try and stop me.
Back off, Kate. You can't come in here and make all the decisions just because you got an attaché case. Who do you think you are?
I'm his daughter.
Well, so am I.
No, you're not.
What the hell is going on in here?
Hey, Mom.
Now, what is all this racket? I did not raise mutes.
Is it true?
Is what true?
He's not my father?
No.
Oh, my God. My God, my God. Daddy.
I assume he's heard everything.
Nice going, Kate.
You knew?
I never told him.
You didn't have to. It doesn't take a rocket scientist.
That explains everything. I never felt like part of this family because I wasn't part of this family.
Kim.
Oh, honestly.
Everybody shut up. Who are you?
I'm Monica.
Welcome to the family secret, Monica. Tell me straight. What are we looking at?
A few hours.
Is he lucid?
Well, he's had a series of small strokes. He can hear, but he can't respond, except through his eyes.
He has great eyes. That's all we ever needed to communicate. Right, Bucci? Will somebody please tell me why I can't take 2 days for myself for the first time in 6 years without the whole family going to hell in a handbasket?
Didn't take a handbasket, Mother.
We've got a mess here, Joe. I gotta clean it up and then I'll get back to you. Do you think you can hang on for me, baby? I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to put on my slippers. I'm going to make some tea. Then there will be a family conference in the kitchen in 5 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't forget your attaché case. Whatever the real story is, Kim, I just want you to know. You're still my sis.
Is that what you were trying to tell me? You wanted me to know? Or did you just find out too? What? You know, in some funny way? I
think I always knew.
I guess that's the thing about family secrets. Nobody talks, but everybody knows.
Do you believe in God, Monica?
Belief hardly begins to describe it.
All I ever wanted was to just feel comfortable in this family. When I was a kid and I'd blow out my birthday candles every year, that was my wish. And whenever we'd pray, that was my prayer.
I would put my money on the prayers over the candles.
Doesn't matter. Either way, it never happened.
Well, that depends when you think never began. I mean, you wanted to drive a car when you were 8 years old. But thank God he didn't answer that prayer, huh? All prayers are answered, Kim. It's just sometimes the answer is no. But sometimes the answer is not yet.
Kim!
I'll be back.
Sometimes the answer is no, sometimes the answer is not yet.
What, are you making fun of me?
No, I think you did great. Joe, she did great, didn't she? See?
Andrew, what do you think the chances are of a special dispensation?
Monica, I don't know.
It's worth trying, huh? Because sometimes the answer is yes.
So there was no book club?
No. Just Friday afternoons with Tony.
Daddy's old partner? How could you do that to Daddy?
I'm not proud of it, Kimberly. But I forgave myself. I hope one day you'll be able to, too.
How long did it last?
A couple of years. Then your father got that job, remember? I know you were too young to remember, Chris. But Kate, you do. Joe and Tony had been partners for 9 years, and then one day Joe walks in and says he's got another job. For less pay, more work, and with a company he hated. That's when I knew he knew. That's when it ended.
But you didn't say anything.
We never discussed it. He could have left. He could have thrown me out. But he just kept on loving me instead. When you were born, Tony stayed with Joe in the waiting room. He was so afraid you'd be a boy who would grow up and look like him. That's the first thing he asked. Boy or girl? But do you know what Joe asked? How's my wife? And you knew all this time, Kate? How?
Remember when I dated Billy Warchowski?
That boy with the bad skin?
His father owned the Riverview Motel.
That kid always did look at me funny.
Well, it wasn't much of a leap, Mother, to figure out the rest.
Yeah, me being the rest.
That's not what I meant.
Tony Laneri. So, now you're Italian, Kimmy.
Don't you think that this is something we should discuss in private, just the two of us?
Everybody here knows.
Why is it in this family that every secret is a matter of public record, but the most obvious problems never get discussed at all?
We're dysfunctional? It's just a guess.
So, I'm not a carpenter anymore.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Kim, of course you are.
Man, Dad is really something. If it were me, I would have walked out.
You did walk out.
That's not the point. I had reasons.
So what? People nowadays bail out at every bump in the road. Not like the old days. People couldn't afford to break up every time the going was tough.
Well, that's easy for you to say. Obviously, the old days weren't that tough for you.
You can't judge a marriage until you're in it.
Well, you can't judge a family until you're in it either.
Hello? Hello? Good news. I got all the pillows and the bolsters and the matching drapes, and the wallpaper is on order. You are looking at the Swatch Queen of Ralph Lauren.
Lauren.
You got any more of that tea left?
I was so young and so stupid and scared to death.
So you decided to pretend it never happened.
That's right.
But you had this little human being running around the house every day reminding you of what you'd done.
I couldn't let her get too close.
Oh, you couldn't let anybody get close. Not your husband, not any of your children. Loving them would have been dangerous. So you had to control them and protect your secret. That's the trouble with secret, sweetie. If you let somebody in your heart, they're gonna find out what's in there. So your family paid the price. You got a son who mistakes your husband's strength for weakness. You got a daughter that doesn't know where you end and she begins. And you've got this little girl trapped inside of Kim, crying, begging to know that she belongs in this home. Not to mention a wonderful man upstairs who deserves to die in peace.
It's too late for that.
Oh, no. No. The peace is just beginning.
How did I end up spilling my guts to an interior decorator?
Well, I was just about to tell you about that. You see,
Go get him, girl.
Will someone please explain what's going on?
well, first, in case it's still not clear, I am not an interior decorator, and Monica is not a nurse. We're angels. God has sent us here to bring your father home. To be perfectly accurate, there's another angel that will escort him when the time comes. But all of us, we've got a lot of business to take care of before then. You may want to sit down, darling.
I'm confused.
Well, that's abundantly clear. But God is not the author of confusion. He likes to write happy endings.
Then Dad is okay and this is some kind of miracle?
Well, technically, this is what we call a special dispensation. Your father is going to die, Chris. And you may conclude from the presence of the angels here that This is not a bad thing. Or at least it doesn't have to be. I'm going to turn this assignment over to Monica. She needs the experience. Go ahead, baby.
Well, as families go, you have a pretty good one. But it almost broke under the strain of this secret. Kate, you missed out on the joys of being a sister trying to protect your mother. And Chris, your suspicions about your mother have become terrible, destructive suspicions about your own wife. Kim, you always knew there was something different about you, but you could only guess at what it was, and you always guessed wrong. There's nothing wrong with you. In fact, you're a shining example of how God can take the saddest things and turn them into something beautiful.
That's true. Yeah, I guess I always knew Elizabeth. I didn't like it, but I love you so much, I just prayed you'd come back. You did. Look who you brought with you.
Oh, Dad.
I won't deny it, it hurt, but I decided that, it's more important that being together, all of us, that's more important than me being right. If that makes me weak, son, I'm guilty. Kimmy, you always knew you were my little girl, didn't you? Son, go home. Give me your best, Chris. That'll be enough. Catherine, you can't fool me. I know you're not such a tough bird, Katie girl. You were the first baby I ever loved. You always will be. So share it with the rest of them, okay? I'm real proud of all of you. Your instincts led you to preserve this family. But a family, it can't survive without the truth. Now, don't be afraid of the truth. Speak it, look at it, live it. These last couple of days, I've seen a little corner of it, and by God, it's beautiful. And don't forget, I had a choice, and I chose to love. Listen, it's been a real privilege to me to be your father. No.
Oh, God, no. Please, God, don't let him go. Joe, listen to me. I love you. Please forgive me.
Oh, I forgave you a long time ago, Boogie. You know that.
I can't even get a reading.
The time is now.
Joe, can you hear me?
He can, but he's too busy to answer.
Busy?
There's a moment when humans remove themselves from this place and get down to the business of dying. You see, his spirit is straining to remove itself from a body that won't release him.
Is he in pain?
Oh, no. The pain's all gone. There's more death here now than life.
The other angel, is he here?
Yes, Andrew is here. And he's in touch with that part of your father's spirit that you can't communicate with. Daddy, we're here with you. All of us.
And we want to say thank you.
He says you're welcome.
Andrew says your father says you're welcome.
We'll see you again. Won't we?
He says you can count on it.
You can count on it.
And he has a gift for Kim and a request.
Kim, your father has a gift for you and
A request.
a request.
Sing the song.
Sing the song.
Chris, you take the bass. Kate, take the alto. I'll take the melody, and Kim, honey, you take your daddy's part.
Smile the while you kiss me sad adieu. When the clouds roll by, I'll come to you. Then the skies will seem more blue. Down in Lover's Lane, my dearie, wedding bells will ring so merrily. Every tear will be a memory. So wait and pray each night for me till we meet again.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Till we meet again, till we meet again, till we meet at the Father's feet. Till we meet again, till we meet again. God be with you till we meet again.
Previously on Touched by an Angel.
You have any idea what you've done? You know what you've done?
Wayne, please, would you just listen?
Listen to her, Wayne. She's an angel. Used to pray for a little brother. And when I finally got one, well, every morning I'd wake up expecting a miracle, hoping I'd walk through the door, he'd be at the breakfast table, all fixed, fine. But a miracle never happened. And I stopped believing in him.
Joey really needs you now, Wayne.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem.
Hey, Wayne. Guess what?
What's that?
You love me.
Yeah, I do.
And I love you too, Wayne.
Hey, Wayne, can I open my Christmas presents now?
Sure, I'll be right down.
Okay, last one on Christmas trees, a rotten egg.
What did you eat to make you dream about flying angels?
Don't forget, after we open the presents, we gotta go back down to the church so I can see the angels again. Okay.
I'm no good at praying, you know. Not real praying. I guess after what happened last night, I should believe in you. But it's not going to be that easy. Because if you're really out there, I'm in a lot of trouble. I appreciate the angels and all, but I'd just as soon pass right now. Thank you.
He knows the truth. He saw it. Why is he so afraid to believe?
The first day one believes can be the most beautiful and the most difficult.
Difficult?
I'm coming, little brother.
A miracle is a very fragile thing. And if you don't take care of it, you can let the truth just get twisted out of it. And that's when it becomes dangerous.
How can a miracle become dangerous?
Anything from God can become dangerous in the wrong hands. Wayne is a man who's walked in the darkness for a long time. And a miracle like last night has shown a bright light, and it's shining smack dab in the middle of everything that Wayne does not want to see.
So he can't begin his new life until he's finished with the old one.
He's at a crossroads, baby. And you've got to get him out of the intersection before he gets run over.
Wayne! Be right there, Joy.
Someone is speeding in his direction, and he's about to get hit dead on.
Somebody? Who?
Merry Christmas.
Thanks, you too. I'm sorry, but we're not serving breakfast yet on account of what happened. But I'll get you some coffee.
Black, what happened?
Come on. An angel appeared and flew in the church.
She didn't fly, she sort of hovered.
Everybody saw it. It was a miracle.
I'm telling you, I felt something like...
Like God. You didn't see him, but somehow you just knew he was there.
But you saw the angel.
Clear as day. Awesome. It's kind of scary and beautiful all at once. I'm going today to see if she comes back.
Twice in the same year. You're kidding, right?
You give me directions to this church? Miracles are kind of my business. That's right, a Christmas miracle. Yes, it's true. I saw it myself, and so did everybody else. It was kind of scary and awesome all at the same time. You better get a news crew down here right away, because if you don't, I'm going to call Channel 10 next. All right. You're welcome.
Tess, why does God make men like that?
He doesn't. They make themselves like that. The sad truth, baby, is that wherever there's an opportunity, there's an opportunist. And nothing brings them out like a good old-fashioned miracle. When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time. I tell you, I'll walk with you. Walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Howard. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Joey.
Oh, hey, Edna.
Is Wayne inside?
No, he had to go to work.
On Christmas? Oh, nobody works on Christmas.
Well, the pastor works on Christmas.
That's a good point. Looks like we got some extra people, so make sure you only hand out one to each person, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Hey, son, can I have one of those?
Oh, you came to see the angels, didn't you? Well, that's why I came. I saw the angels last night, too.
Did anybody else see the angels?
Oh, yeah, everybody. Well, my brother and Edna, Pastor Mike, everybody. The angels, they took my friend Serena up into heaven. And then the one angel, she turned into light. She flew high up into the sky. And then the white bird, it flew away. But it dropped a feather. And I got it here. You see it?
Is that so?
Yeah. It's starting now. I gotta go, because I gotta hand out programs. That's my job.
Well, then I'll take one of those. Bye, kid. Thanks for everything.
All right. Bye now. Hey. Where's my feather?
Angel was hovering right over there, and then the dove flew right over my head. It flew right over my head.
Hey, leave that donkey alone. Get out of here. Excuse me. Everybody is supposed to sit down when they hear the organ.
Please, could we all take our seats? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Last night, something happened here that some are calling a miracle.
It was a miracle.
But what does it mean?
It means that we're doomed. That's what it means. Judgment is coming.
The little girl died last night, but I saw her here, and the angels just took her away.
Yes, Serena's passing may have been part of a miracle.
Praise God.
But this is something we must take one step at a time, slowly, reverently.
Slowly.
We have been given a marvelous gift. A mystery has occurred in our midst, a holy visitation. We must not greet it with panic and superstition. We must cherish it and hold it in our hearts until we have learned what God intends for us to do with it.
Pastor Mike, some people slept here last night. I know I went home, but I couldn't sleep at all.
Harvey Osborne thinks this is the beginning of the end of the world. And Clara Otis said her rheumatism's feeling better, and Amy Tasler said hers is feeling worse. What in the world's going on?
Well, I'm not exactly sure yet, but if we could all pray.
Oh, come on now. Really, there's got to be something more we can
Pray.
do.
We should
Just
pray.
sit
That's
there.
what
It's time for a hymn.
Please, let's try to stay calm. Please, everyone.
Is this the place for the Flying Angel?
May I help you?
Gina West with Channel 8. We're here to check out the miracle.
Miss West, our services are open, but
Well,
not.
I would appreciate if I could just ask, who was it that saw the miracle? Was it one person? Did you
I
all
saw the
see it,
angel.
or-
He's our man.
Folks, I'm a stranger here. A guest in this town, a man looking for direction to solve my lack of direction. But last night, I saw a light in the heavens, a light brighter than anything I have ever seen. You saw it too, didn't you, son?
Yes, sir. The angel showed it to me.
That's right, the angel. The most beautiful sight I have ever seen. An angel all in flowing white. I tell you, folks, I was headed down a dark road. An itinerant preacher who'd lost his faith, planning to abandon my calling. But I saw the light of God last night, and it led me here to this sacred place. I stood in the back of this church, tears of joy on my face, as the light from the angel cleansed my soul.
Excuse me.
And the most miraculous sight of all was the light turning into one of the most pure of God's creations. A dove.
Praise be to God.
You saw it, didn't you? For those of you who may be doubters, I have proof.
Hey, that's my feather.
That's right, son, it's yours. And yours and yours. It belongs to us all, a gift from the heavenly creature itself. This feather, this heavenly reminder of God's presence, floated down to me like manna from the heavens.
Yes.
Tess, why are they believing all this?
Because he's telling them exactly what they want to hear. They're eager to embrace the miracle. And eagerness is what a con man loves best of all.
Hey, you came back.
Hello, Joey.
Hey, everybody, the angel's back.
No, Joey. I'm just here for you today.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You know, the other angel, the real funny one?
Tess.
Yeah, she took Serena up to heaven, didn't she?
She helped, yes.
So she's not coming back, huh?
No, she's not. But you should know that Serena is very happy where she is today. It's okay to cry, Joey. I know how much you miss her.
She was my friend, and she took care of me.
Well, now it's time that you started to take care of someone.
Are you who I think you are? Well, you're late. Everybody's gone. Hold on. Don't cry. Don't cry. Hey, hello. Hello. Oh, the baby. Hello. I never picked up a baby before. I picked up a puppy once.
I knew this was a special place the moment I walked in. See, people want to believe, and this is about to become a place of great belief. It happens every time I throw a revival. Get ready for the onslaught.
Onslaught?
People don't experience miracles every day, if ever. They want to see where they happen, be a part of it. Once in San Antonio, a mob leveled a church. They were splintering the pews with axes just to get relics. Well, that probably won't happen here. Well, it's been nice meeting you all.
Do you have to go somewhere?
Said my piece. It's time to move on.
Would you just wait here a minute, please?
Of course.
I don't think we should take axes to these old pews, but we could use a reverse.
Well, you have a building fund, don't you?
No, just a charity fund.
Ah, yes, that does require some finessing. I once ran across the same situation in Tallahassee. We took the charity fund and temporarily called it the building fund. and invested in the church and community by adding on and building up, attendance increased so fast that in 1 month we replaced the charity fund and doubled it.
That is amazing.
And yes, he is.
Edna, I think you ought to take a look at this.
Sorry, not now, honey.
No, it's not a puppy.
You're busy now, son.
Pastor Charles, I think I speak for all of the others when I say that we'd appreciate any help you could give us around here.
Are you asking me to stay on?
Well, we'd like you to hold one of your revivals here.
I'm not worthy, but thank you. I'd be honored.
Pastor Charles, will you do me the honor of having Christmas dinner with my family and me?
The honor, sweet sister, would be mine.
Wayne will be here in just a minute to pick us up. Won't he be surprised?
Joey?
Oh, hey, Wayne.
Who are you talking to?
Your Christmas present?
A crack baby.
Lots of drugs in that baby system. It's tragic.
Dr. Toma, you're wanted in OR 2 for consultation. Dr. Toma to OR 2 for consultation.
Which one is your baby, honey?
That one.
That's my favorite, too.
Yeah. Hey, you're the angel. Are you a nurse now, too?
I'm here to watch your baby.
Oh, me too. What's that thing over his bed?
Oh, that's a light to keep the baby warm.
Well, I'm not cold.
Well, babies are a little more fragile than grown-ups.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. I don't know about a lot of things.
You know about your baby.
Is my baby gonna be all right?
Well, Joey, your baby has special problems. You see, his mother took drugs before he was born, and it hurt her and it hurt the baby. And then she went away and left him, so we have to keep him here and take care of him.
Well, how do we do that?
Well, for starters, these babies have not been held enough or loved enough, and we don't have enough nurses to rock them. Rocking them make them feel real good.
Can I rock my baby?
No. I think that's a bad idea. We need to go, Joey.
But Wayne, I love him. I want to rock him.
You're not rocking the baby.
Damn so.
Joey.
Jackie, could you help here?
It's Wayne, right?
Right.
Could we talk a second? Babies in this condition need special attention. They have been so deprived that any love that Joey could give would really help.
Look, I can appreciate that, but as you can see, Joey doesn't understand a lot of things. So just what makes you think he can handle something like this?
Oh, just a nurse's instinct.
Oh, it's tub time. I'm gonna put on my gown.
So how's the little guy doing today?
Oh, much better. At this rate, he'll be needing a home soon. Hint, hint.
Oh, no. I got my hands full with Joey.
Maybe you could do it if you had some help.
And just what makes you think that's a good idea? Nurse's instinct again?
You're learning.
Hey. Hey there.
Here we go.
Here we go. What's gonna happen to my baby?
As soon as he's well, we're gonna find a home for him.
Well, I have a home for him.
Joey, it takes a lot to be a parent.
Oh, do you have to be smart? 'Cause I know I'm not smart.
Well, do you know what babies need? Food and clothing, and to go to school? Could you do all that for a baby?
No.
Well, that's okay. We'll find somebody who can.
Marie McCarty
I wish I was smart.
Hi, Wayne.
Hello, Edna. What brings you here?
Oh, Deacon Atkins' kidneys. Well, they're acting up again. I haven't seen you since Christmas Eve.
I know I've been other places.
So what brings you here? Nobody's sick, I hope.
No, Joey found the baby in the church. We're here visiting it.
Oh, my. Miracles just keep happening. You must meet the new pastor. Well, it's not official yet, but I think it will be. Do you know, in 1 week, he has almost doubled the charity fund?
That's so?
Yeah, when it comes to fundraising, I bet you he could talk the whiskers off a cat. Money sticks to him like glue. Yeah, that Pastor Charles is something else.
Pastor Charles, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Edna, maybe we will drop in.
Oh, good.
Wayne, why do we have to walk?
Because we couldn't find a parking place.
7, huh? That's nice. You're right on time.
I have 10. How can I get to 10?
An angel of the Lord visited us right here.
It happened in this hallowed place, and a feather dropped from that dove. And I did not pick up that feather.
That's my feather.
No, the hand of God picked up that feather and handed it to me. And as Jesus said to Peter,
oh no, it's him.
You are the rock.
Come on, Joey.
And on
Let's
this
go.
rock
No,
I
no,
shall
I'm
build
listening.
my church.
Go, Joey.
I say to you, this is the feather of God, and on it I shall build mine. Yes, amen. Hallelujah, brothers and sisters.
What are we leaving for, Wayne?
Because we don't belong in there.
Wayne. Hey, there you are. Where'd you go? Wayne, it's the angel.
She's not an angel.
You know I am.
I don't know what you are. Maybe a magician. Probably a con artist like... Meet me in the truck, Joey.
Okay, bye.
I don't know what happened in there Christmas Eve. Some sort of mass hysteria. Maybe a special effects show.
Don't talk yourself out of a miracle, Wayne. The presence of God was in the church that night.
Have you been in there today? I didn't know God was in the t-shirt business now.
He's not.
Well, somebody is. And if that's what a miracle's all about, then I'm not interested in God.
What you're not interested in is this religion created by Charles to take advantage of a lot of vulnerable people right now. It's been going on for centuries. People trying to explain the unexplainable and giving their souls over to someone who claims to speak for God.
Well, if that has your boss upset, then why are you out here? The man inside is your con artist.
He's also your brother.
Yeah, he is. And I put a lot of time and space between him and us. And there's no way you could have known that. Unless you are an angel.
Yes.
So there really is a God. And he knows what I used to do.
Yes, he does.
So what if I choose not to believe in him?
Well, that's certainly your choice, but it's not going to make him go away. God is real, Wayne, and the miracle is real. And God wants the people of this church to know the difference between the truth you all saw and the myth that has replaced it.
Well, what can I do? It's my brother. I can't fight him.
You're the only one who can.
Joey? Did you...
I had a message from the Lord last night. A powerful, fearful visitation from the angel herself, sent by God to this very place not 1 week ago. But she was not the vision of glory or of Christmas love this time, however, my brothers and sisters. No! She had a terrible aspect upon her face as she hovered over my bed, her great wings trembling, for she had a fearful message. God is not pleased. God has told me that he does not want this holy relic, this consecrated feather relegated to a glass case. No! He has other plans. For this feather is not just a feather,
but the very finger of God Himself. So, my sweet brothers and sisters, we are being led to a time of healing. This feather is God's Christmas gift. And all those who believe shall be healed by it. So, my friends, there's going to be a healing service tonight, a glorious night of healing. Let this
there you
sacred
are.
token of God's
Come on, Joey.
power heal the infirmities of every believer. The more you believe, the deeper your healing. The more you believe, the deeper your healing.
Joey, your baby's doing very, very well. It won't be long before he'll be healthy enough to go live with somebody who can give him a home.
Oh, that's good.
You know what that means, Joey. This little boy won't be here for you to take care of anymore.
Oh, but there'll be others who need your love, too.
Well, that's right. We'll be needing your help.
Well, I can't come, because I'm going to be real busy at home taking care of my baby.
Joey, you don't understand.
I do understand. I'm not stupid. At least I won't be after tonight.
Well, it's my brother. Come on in. I've been expecting you. Shake your hand, but I'm waiting for the disappearing ink to disappear. You want a drink?
I'm not gonna stay that long. What are you doing here?
Hey, look, I'm just passing through. I had no idea you lived here. At least until I heard about the angel. Man, what a scam. I just couldn't resist. I hope you don't mind me jumping on your train, brother.
It's not my scam, and it's not my train.
So how many people you got on the payroll? Some effects guy, definitely, maybe two. Obviously some chick to play the angel, but what I don't get is, how come you haven't cashed out yet? What's your angle?
There is no angle. It really happened. And besides, I'm out of that life.
There are no bugs or recording devices in this flea bag cracker box, Wayne. Now, what's your angle?
I'm not kidding you. There's no con. There was an angel. A miracle really did happen here.
All those years you were the ringer and I did the talking. Should have been the other way around. I almost believe you.
Look, I don't expect you to understand this, but I'm not gonna let you take what happened to these people and turn it into something cheap.
Turn what into something cheap? There is no God. You know it and I know it. Now, don't get me wrong. I wish there was a God. Because, man, I could use one right now. But all I got is me. And that's what I believe in.
You believe in anything you want to, Charlie. As long as you believe this, too. If you don't pack up now, get out. Tonight, no healing service. I'm gonna blow the whistle on you. I don't want to, but I'll tell the local police about that $20,000 that disappeared from the building fund in the church in Wisconsin.
Well, the whistle blows both ways, Wayne. They connect me, I connect you.
I didn't steal that money, you did.
That's the way you remember it. Hey, you were great at this and natural. You remember that night in Chillicothe, Missouri? You cried out in the back of the church, "Heal me, mister, I got a terrible disease." And you huffed and puffed your way up the aisle. Man, I could have sworn you were gonna die on me right there. And the more I prayed, the sicker you got. I could have kicked you. But then all of a sudden, you slapped that look of absolute beatific heavenly glory onto that baby face of yours. Lord, what a haul we raked in that night. Whatever happened to the kid?
Your brother's name is Joey. He lives with me now.
My God. Could have sworn they would have put that poor, pathetic creature into a home somewhere.
Look, you finish your business here and then get out of town. And I mean it.
Well, that's right neighborly of you, brother.
You can't just walk away from him, Wayne.
He's got me, Monica. If I try and stop him, he's gonna take me down too. And I'm not saying I don't deserve it, but if I get put away, what happens to Joey?
God doesn't want you to lose Joey. But he also doesn't want your brother to rob these people of their money, or their trust, or their faith. And you have to have faith that if you've been chosen to do something, God has a very good reason for it.
I've got a good reason too.
Think what you're doing, Wayne. God loves you. He came into that church on Christmas Eve to tell you so. He took away your disbelief. If you walk away from him now, you do so knowing exactly who it is that you're turning your back on. And if a man walks away from God, where else is there to go?
I don't know. I'm afraid I'm gonna find out.
I'm happy, Wayne.
Good for you.
Well, I'm happy because tonight I'm gonna be made smarter and we can have the baby. But we're gonna have to think of a name for him.
Joey.
Well, I don't know about that, Wayne, because if we call him Joey and my name's Joey, how am I gonna know who you're talking to?
Listen, we're not getting the baby, and nobody's gonna make you smart.
Oh yeah, he is. The man from the church is, because he does miracles from God.
No, he doesn't.
No, Wayne, you didn't see it. I saw it. His hand was bleeding, and then he touched it with the feather, and it was all gone.
It was a trick.
Well, how do you know that?
Because a long time ago, the man in the church and I, we used to trick people together.
He's your friend?
No, he's our brother.
He is?
Yeah, he's been gone a long time.
Well, he took my feather.
Charlie hadn't changed much. If it's not nailed down, it'll be in his pocket within an hour.
Well, you should take things that don't belong to you.
I know. That's why I left him and came back.
To take care of me.
Yeah, to take care of you.
Well, how come Charlie doesn't take care of me?
I don't know. He just couldn't, I guess.
Hey, Wayne, if you could, would you touch me with that feather and make me smarter?
You know I would.
Well, Charlie is my brother too, so he gonna touch me with that feather and make me smarter.
You're missing the point, Joey. Charlie's a liar and a cheat. Just stay away from him.
But Wayne, he's my only chance to be smart.
You don't have a chance to be smart.
Yeah, I do.
Joey! Joey! Come back! Joey! I'm sorry!
Dr. Geller to delivery suite 4. Jackie, would you take a look at this?
we have a problem.
Oh, no.
I'm not sure which way the church is, but the angel said if you find the star, it'll show you the way. So all we gotta... There it is. Excuse me. Do you know my phone number? I know it has 2 7s in it, but I'm not sure about the other numbers. Maybe there's a 4? Do you have any milk? 'Cause babies need milk, even I know that.
Sure.
God bless you, my brothers and sisters. God bless you. Are you ready to be healed? Yes. Have you brought your faith with you tonight? Yes, sir. Is there a doubter in the room? No. Because if there's a doubter, we can't do anything. No. Are you all believers? Yes. Believers in the power of the feather? Yes. Believers in the power of the angel? Yes. Hallelujah. Will the ushers please bring forward the offering trays? O God of our fathers, God who gave us every good thing, the one who brought us here tonight, bless these poor offerings of the heart, these small tokens of the wealth that lies inside every grateful heart that has been touched by this life-giving miracle. God grant that every believer, every true believer, will receive healing tonight according to his faith. Amen.
No, not according to faith.
Pastor, have you seen Joey?
In preparation for our service tonight,
No, Wayne, I haven't. Are you listening to this? He's taking away everything that's holy and blinding them with smoke. What have I done?
no matter what the ailment, you can be healed if you believe in the power of the feather.
Oh, God, I believe. Yes.
Over here.
This way, over here. Me, Charlie, I'm next.
Who said that? Come on up here. Some people call me pastor or brother, but you can always call me Charlie.
Hey, Charlie. It's me.
Sorry, kid, I don't do diapers.
Well, I want to be smart like you, Charlie. And this baby here needs to get all the drugs out of him so I can take him home and take care of him. But first, you gotta make me smart. Well, aren't you gonna touch me with the feather?
No, he's not. Sorry, Joey.
But he's my brother.
Joey?
You stole my feather. Yeah, on Christmas Eve, the dove dropped a feather, and I showed it to Charlie, and he took it.
Doesn't matter where I got it. Still the feather from the dove.
How would you know? You weren't even there.
What?
Be careful, Wayne.
Is Pastor Charles really your brother?
I'm afraid he is, Deacon, but he's no pastor. He's a thief. He's a hustler, folks. I'm sorry I hadn't told you sooner, but I used to be just as bad as he is. And ever since the miracle, I've been afraid God was going to come down and punish me. Guess this is the beginning of it.
Edna.
Don't you Edna me. Now you take off that robe before I take it off you. Man of the cloth, my butt.
So there was no miracle.
Oh, no, there was a miracle. I can't pretend it hasn't complicated things something awful. But there was an angel. I saw her. And I don't believe God sent her just so we could be at each other's throats.
Then what was it all for? It was a Christmas present. It was a little glimpse into heaven. A gift from God for the faithful people of this church, whose roof may be leaky and whose organ may be ancient, but whose doors have always been open to the sick and the poor, the lost and the simple. But you took the gift and you let someone ruin it. You worshipped a feather and an angel instead of God. You sought out fame instead of the needy, and you embraced the loud arrogance of pride and became deaf to the tiny voice of a small baby in a manger. But the rest of you turned your backs on the truest love of all, and you exchanged the miracle for a lie. Please, will you tell God that we're sorry? You can tell him that yourself. That's what he was trying to tell you on Christmas Eve. He is listening.
God, if you're listening, can I have my feather back?
This feather won't make you any smarter, Joey.
Yeah. That's what Wayne said, too.
God doesn't care how smart you are. He cares about what's inside your heart. And the love you had in your heart gave this forgotten little baby the will to keep living. God has a plan for this baby, Joey, and for the family that is waiting for it. And you have a family, too.
I gotta do something. So, Charlie, guess what?
What?
You can have the feather back. I don't need it anymore.
Neither do I.
You've been faking the miracles for a long time, Charlie. What's it like to finally see the real thing, huh?
Yeah, I know. Me too.
All these years, I just didn't think about it. I didn't know that I was making up lies about somebody real. God help me.
He will. Just ask him.
Come on, Charlie. Let's go home.
That's what I call a miracle.
How come people only notice them at Christmas?
Well, we're working on that. We're working on that.
peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Well, most of the time, that's the only rest that anybody ever gets.
If people knew what was waiting for them, they wouldn't make these places so sad.
Well, grieving is a very powerful thing, Miss Wings. It's a good thing. It's a healthy thing. It's a healing thing. And it lets you get rid of a lot of pain. But it's something you should go through, not something you should hold on to.
I don't understand why human beings hold on to things that hurt.
Well, it's like if you give up the pain, you give up the person you've lost. It's a hard lesson, but there's only one way to learn it.
God is dead, hope has died. You said you loved me.
What is going on?
It's a music video, and I use the word music very loosely.
Is he my assignment? Oh, Tess, my first rock star.
Yeah, and riding high, too. But the dirt is gonna crumble under those boots soon. And you need to be there when it does.
You know I cried.
Andrew, what are you doing to yourself?
Looking good.
Let me guess. Rock and roll is dead and the angel of death has come to bring us the glad tidings.
Tess, this is John Mateo, someone of his biggest fans.
Well, you're his silliest.
Are you here on business?
I don't know. I just got the call.
Just another place in my heart.
Yeah, John, very nice, very good, very sweet.
Music.
Everybody ready? Let's do it one more. She's been a little bit cranky ever since the death of Swing.
Yes, and I'm still grieving, so don't give me any trash, Mr. Halo Boy.
All right, come on. All right, let's take it again from the fall in the grave, and this time I need more death, okay?
What is it, Andrew?
Everybody ready? Let's do it one more time. Let's go.
It just looks like there's going to be a lot more death ahead.
When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time. I tell you, I'll walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
Good morning, Miss America.
Yeah, it's Ms. America to you. So I wasn't dreaming. I am married to the sexiest man alive.
Yes, you are. You may thank me, and then you may kiss me.
Oh, boy.
On those Saturdays, we should just stay in bed all day.
Oh, yeah. What about the kids?
The kids can stay in bed all day, too. We'll call them on the phone.
I'm sure Kathleen Sullivan will love that.
Am I doing her show tonight?
Mm-hmm. Plane leaves at 4. Murray's got the tickets. I packed you last night.
Murray, you're not coming?
Samantha's recital at 3.
So catch a shuttle.
I'd have to be out of there by 5.
Yeah?
Get the airport by 5:30. Shuttle leaves at 6:15. Get in about 7:20. I don't know. Do I love you that much?
You flat out do. You told me so once in front of a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, all your friends, I recall.
What happened to Roy?
Family reunion. They sent a replacement.
She looks very eager.
Hey, come back to bed. We have time to play. Play. Yeah, much better.
Well, aren't you going to invite me in?
I'm sorry. If you're making a delivery, go to the service entrance. No autographs or pictures, please. And if you haven't announced yourself at the gate, I must ask you to leave.
I am your new nanny.
I didn't have an old nanny.
Well, you got a new one now. Let me talk to your mother.
I'm sorry. If you're making a delivery, go to the service.
Back off and get your mama.
Okay.
And what are you snickering at?
You have such a wonderful way with children, Tess. They respond so well to you.
You keep that up and watch how I respond to you, Miss Wings.
Everybody decent? Come in, Sam.
Hi, sweetie.
You guys gonna get over each other. It's so embarrassing.
Well, you better get used to it, kid, because it seems to be a permanent condition.
Mom, I set the table for breakfast and I brought in the newspaper. And I'm going with Lisa to that concert, so I'm gonna need some money for the tickets.
Wait, freeze. What concert?
Zombie Charlie and the Erasables at the university. It's gonna be really cool, and we're gonna stay with Lisa's brother at his dorm.
Overnight?
Please don't say no.
No.
Mom, everybody's going.
Yeah, well, that's everybody else's mom's problems. I only worry about you. Sam, you're too young to be staying a night in a dorm.
And that's final?
Yeah, that's final.
This is so unfair.
What is?
I already said no.
To what?
John.
Dad, there's this concert.
Yeah, who's playing?
Sam, would you excuse us a minute, please?
Yeah, if I get to go.
Samantha. I know you're supposed to back me up when I say no.
No to what?
That's not the point.
Oops. Have I committed a parenting felony?
Well, considering you jumped into an open grave yesterday wearing leather pants, screaming, "Hell is just another place in my heart." Gee, John, I'd say your parenting skills are about as good as we could hope for.
Are you saying you don't like Hell is Just Another Place in My Heart? That song is going to put new Italian granite on your kitchen countertops, man.
Well, I don't hate it as much as the other one.
What? Am I hearing this? You hate my music? Are you telling me you hate my music?
I've always loved your music. It's just your lyrics lately.
What about them?
God is dead. Hope has died. You said you loved me, but you lied.
So, it's 90s. It's despair. It's a rebellion song, you know? Gives kids permission not to listen to their parents. What?
Yeah, but John, we want our kids to listen to their parents.
Evie, it's just a song.
Yeah, but songs get stuck in your head, John, and I don't want God is dead, hope has died stuck in our kids' heads.
Uh-huh. Okay, fine. Well, I'm doing what I can. You think you can do better, be my guest.
All right, I will.
Good. Maybe it's time you started making some of the money around here. You're sure good at spending it.
Yeah, like the way I spent $5 a week and kept us eating so you could spend 20 on guitar strings.
Mom, do I have a nanny?
Oh, I completely forgot. What time is it? Is she downstairs? Just tell her to be right down, sweetheart. We'll discuss this later.
Is that a yes?
Yeah, buddy. That's a yes.
God is dead.
Says who?
My dad.
Is that so? Well, I'd like to see his research.
I am so sorry. I see you've met Dylan.
Yes, he's very vigilant.
Yeah, well, we teach our kids to be very cautious. My husband's become so popular that we have to be very careful about security. Actually, we've had fans mail themselves to the house.
I wouldn't try it.
I made some coffee. I hope you don't mind. I love coffee.
Perfect. Oh, have you met Monica?
Oh, yes, we've met.
I sold my soul to rock and roll.
John, Samantha, Tess, and Monica.
Welcome to the asylum.
Thank you.
I've seen worse.
Really?
Murray's gonna meet you at the airport with your tickets.
You still gonna make that flight tonight?
I'll be there.
Wait, what about my recital?
I'll be there too. I'll take care of everybody. It's what I live for. Besides, spending other people's money. Besides, I wouldn't want to miss out seeing you all decked out, wearing.
Your pearl necklace?
Yep.
You're gonna let me wear it?
It's gonna bring you luck.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, isn't it lovely?
It's just a stupid necklace.
You take care of that. It's my favorite.
I will.
Oh, ready to go, sir?
Yeah, this must be me leaving. So, I'm gonna be seeing you later then? Okay. You ever driven a rock star before, Monica?
Oh, well, I'm trained to deal with VIPs.
I'm sure she is.
It's a very nice family you have there.
Thanks. One of them's mad at me right now. Sat Page, this is account 679. I want to page my wife. The message is CFG, John. Yeah, thanks.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
What does CFG mean?
Oh, it's the perfect chord progression in a classic rock tune. It's our private shorthand for I love you.
You can never go wrong saying that.
Hey, so proud of you, Sam. You were wonderful. I know. Okay. Did you put the necklace back in the box? Well, we'll be back tomorrow night. Oh, please tell Dylan to feed the guppies. Yeah. All right. I love you. Bye. Yeah, hi. Count 679. I'd like to page my husband. CFG, back at ya, Evie. Yeah, thanks. I know someone's there. You're the answer to my prayers.
Congressman, thanks so much for joining us and answering these questions for your constituents. And we'll be back right after this.
Where is she? Supposed to be here by now.
You're on.
Yeah. Where? Yeah, look at that. That's no problem, I'm sad. Hi.
How are you?
All right, people, settle down now. We're on in 5, 4, 3, 2.
My guest tonight, John Mateos, superstar, rock and roll legend, and may I say, a fine musician whose sometimes personal, wrenching music touches a chord in all of us. I actually attended his 20th anniversary last year.
That's right, Kathleen, you did.
But this wasn't your show business anniversary, although that was quite a party, too. But this was the one that matters most in your life, your wedding anniversary. Are you the only happily married rock star on the planet?
I am. You could look it up.
Good answer.
My wife is my soul. She's my greatest inspiration. She's also my biggest critic.
Ooh, what's to criticize?
Well, I do have a dark side. Might as well face it.
Well, I do remember that you used to be quite a wild man.
Those days are done. I'm past all that. A lot of people found religion, but I found Evie. She's actually writing me a love song right now.
20 years later, still writing love songs. Singer, father, husband, no longer wild man. John Mateos, and we'll be taking your call in just a minute.
Ooh, excuse me a second.
And we're clear.
Thank you.
Okay, folks.
What's up?
Well, there's been... It's Evie, John. They just found her car. It was raining and the roads were slick and...
And what? What happened? Where is she?
She's dead, John.
Sorry to have to meet you under these circumstances, Mr. Mateos, but there were no personal effects recovered.
You too.
Sorry to have to put you through this.
Where are you from?
New Jersey.
Great. It's a beautiful state. They got great audiences there.
I'll wait for you outside, John, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Mr. Mateos. I think you can go now.
No, please. Baby, I'm so sorry about the things I said to you this morning. I thought we'd have a chance to kiss and make up. I wanted to hear your song. I'm supposed to do now.
And so we say goodbye, dear Evie. We will miss your smile, your generosity of spirit, and most of all, your loving strength. Rest in heaven, knowing that you
Why are you still hanging around here? You're worse than a groupie.
Oh, no. I'm still in call.
Oh, I see. Well, we've got our work cut out for us.
What's going on? You look awfully angry at somebody.
I'm not. Well, I can't be. 'Cause...
'Cause why?
How can you be mad at someone if they're dead?
Your mom.
God.
I happen to know that he's alive and kicking. I bet you're mad at him because of your mom, huh? You could tell him. Write him a letter, maybe.
You can't send a letter to heaven.
Sure you can. You don't even need paper. You could write it with your heart.
It's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
You want to believe it, though, don't you?
I don't know what we're gonna do without her.
When are we back in the studio?
Studio?
Yeah, when are we back?
Listen, John, I'm not just your producer. I'm your friend, okay? I'm telling you, it's time to ease off, all right? Cancel all your session times.
Yeah, but you can set it up again, right? Because I really want to go back to work.
When?
What are you doing tonight?
Wait, you're going to work tonight?
Yeah, I thought, I just might go in for a minute. If you need anything, Tess will be here, so.
Dad, I can't believe this. I mean, we just...
Sam, I'm not going far. I'll just be at the studio. Mom has the... number.
Samantha?
Come on, guys. It's not that hard.
John, look, maybe you'll be more inspired tomorrow. What do you say?
No, we'll get this. We'll get this. 2, 3, 4.
God is dead, hope has died. You said you'd be here, but it seemed you lied. Oh, baby.
This is nothing. This is the same song. I'm writing the same song. I'm lost.
Hope is dying. Hope is dying.
You guys think my music is too dark?
Why don't you take him home?
I've been trying for 3 hours.
John, listen, why don't we pack it in for tonight and get a fresh start in the morning? What do you say?
No, no, I'm fine, Marie. We're not leaving.
Dad.
What the hell?
Dad. I was...
What are you doing? What are you doing? Does it belong to you? Take that off.
It was Mom's.
Let's just take it off. And now look what you've done, Samantha!
That wasn't my fault.
Not your fault! If it wasn't for that damn recital, your mother would have been with me.
That was not my fault. She planned to go to that for weeks. It was you. You wanted her to go to your show and you knew she already had plans.
All right, that's enough.
No, it's not enough. She would be here tonight with us right now if she hadn't tried so hard to please you. You're the one that killed her.
How dare you say that to me? You get out of here and don't you come back in this room again! I need help. I can't pick up the pieces.
This is a beautiful letter. God loves good penmanship, you know.
I figured.
How does it make you feel?
Okay, I guess. Not so sad inside.
You know, when you write a letter like this to God and ask Him to keep your mother safe in heaven, you keep her safe in your heart, too.
I wish she was safe inside my house.
I know, baby. I know, but it's gonna be all right. It's all gonna be all right.
Why do I have to do everything? This whole album is on my back. Nobody's helping me. Nobody seems to understand this is my life. Now, we're gonna stay here until we get it right.
Does he do this often?
Not in years. It's like the old days.
Before Evie?
Before Evie, yeah.
All right, one more time from the top. Monica, we need some more bourbon in here.
John, don't you think you've had enough?
No! I haven't had enough!
That's it. I'm out of here. Pack it up, guys.
And just where do you think you're going?
Out?
10 o'clock at night?
Yeah, to a slumber party. What's the big deal?
A slumber party at your age?
Well, it's kind of a tradition.
Staying home with your brother would be a good tradition.
Yeah, well, I didn't ask you, and you're not my mother.
You are not my wife.
Careful of the glass, John.
Smash, let it bleed.
I can't just stand here and watch you do this to yourself or to your children.
You want to know something? You don't have to. You're fired.
What?
You're fired, so get out of here. Give me the keys to my car, please.
Oh, no, I can't let you drive.
You have been fired. Now give me the keys to my car. Now!
Thank you. Now get out.
My mom said I could go the day she died, and I'm going.
I'm calling your father.
He'll be a big help.
Nobody said anything to me about a slumber party. Nobody.
Monica says when you're mad, you should write a letter to God.
That is so lame.
Well, lame or not, it would do you good. You'd be surprised at what he can write back.
You gotta have good handwriting, though.
You can write a letter for both of us, Kay Dillon?
I can't reach your father.
Well, that's Lisa. Her number's on the counter. Bye. Come on, Sam. What are we doing here? Are we going to the concert? Come on, Sam. You can't go to a concert without boys. Where are we going? What boys? College boys.
He didn't mean it. Come back inside.
No, I'm going home.
Come on. What's the matter with making out a little? He likes you.
I don't want to do this.
You don't have to. Just come back inside.
They put on those drinks. I can hardly see.
Let's go ask.
No, you go. I'm staying out here.
She's okay. Just leave her alone.
Hi, Sat Page. This is account 679. I want to page John Mateos. Dad, help me. 5550155.
No. Just like old times, huh, Murray? I'm gonna do the whole record without you, man. Take it from the top. Crossings. You look like you need a ride, miss. You all right?
Kind of. I think somebody put something in my drink. I'm really dizzy.
Really? Whoa. This is a pretty dangerous stretch. Right up there is where that rock star's wife got killed.
Stop.
What?
Pull over. Stop.
What are you talking about?
I just gotta get out. Let me out.
But miss, I just can't leave.
Just go. Just leave me alone. Go. Who are you?
I'm an angel, Samantha.
Are you gonna save me?
In a way, I'm your angel of death.
Were you my mother's angel?
Yeah.
It was here, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was very fast. And it was her time, Samantha. But it doesn't have to be your time. Not if you have the will to live.
I'm so cold. And my leg's broken. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
I'll tell you what. You keep writing that letter, okay? It'll help.
Aren't you getting a little close to crossing the line, telling her about the will to live? That's got to come from her.
Well, and if she has it, it will. So. Oh, come on, Tess. I'm an old caseworker. Can't help it. What can I tell you?
Well, if you're going to stand around and do nothing, I'm going to proceed as if you weren't here.
Okay, now who's crossing the line? What happened to free will?
There's nothing wrong with keeping free will warm while you're waiting on it to kick in.
Tess.
What?
Who's watching the little boy?
Who do you think?
Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God. Please help me. God, please help me.
He will, John.
Didn't I fire you?
Yes, I know. But you can't fire God.
God is dead. Hope is not.
God is not dead. He doesn't die just because you say so in a song. But a part of you dies every time you tell yourself that.
This is a very bad trip.
No, it's a very good one. And a very real one. I'm an angel, John. Sent by a very living God to help you live the rest of your life without Evie.
It's gonna be a short one.
You said something on that interview show the night that she died. Something that other people found religion, but you found Evie.
I did.
That's a burden of responsibility you can't put on anyone, John. You can't worship something that's not greater than yourself.
Evie was greater.
Evie was a wonderful, loving, caring, and very human being. And she knew that. That's why she cared so much about the songs you sing. But the only hope finally left to a human in this world is denied every time you glorify darkness or dance in a grave or ridicule your creator. Evie knew the power your music has to take hope away from your public, from your children, even from yourself. That's what she wanted you to see, John. She still does. Her death is no excuse for the best part of you to die with her.
You don't understand. Without Evie, I am nowhere.
You're here, John, and you're alive. And God is alive. And He loves you. And He wants to help you and Samantha and Dylan, but you've got to let Him. You're all crying inside. And you're all crying alone. What you have to do now is all cry together.
But I'm afraid if I start crying, I'm afraid I'll never stop.
Daddy?
Samantha, are you all right?
Samantha? Oh, baby. I'm so sorry. God, you're freezing. Are you all right?
I think I broke my leg. I thought I was gonna die.
Sweetie.
I saw an angel.
So did I. So did I. Oh, baby. I'm so glad you're okay. Let's get you out of here. What is this doing here?
Evie wasn't here alone, John. Neither was Samantha.
It was just a dumb letter. I started to write.
Where did you get it?
Just in Mom's purse. What does it say?
And these are the lyrics that we found that night. They were written on this envelope in her purse.
And you say that an angel actually led you to your daughter?
Yes, ma'am.
It's amazing. And now, Ebby's song. John Mateos and his daughter.
Samantha.
Samantha.
Come on, Sam.
I never left a stone unturned in my life, driven by a thirst I felt inside. But the faith that filled my cup when I suddenly looked up was the vision of an angel in the light.
You give them a hug from us?
To the sky, 'cause only heaven knows the tears the lonely cry. Now I know someone's there, and I see you're the answer to my prayer. Yes, I see you're the answer to my prayer.
What is it again?
The blues.
And you sing them, right?
That's right. If you got soul, you sing the blues.
Anybody ever sing the yellows or the greens?
This would be one of those times when you might want to just listen. Leave that alone. It's precious to someone. That's Sam Brown. He owns this club. He always has. He used to clean up in a very different way. In its prime, this club would be so jam full of people, the police would come thin out the crowd. And then they'd hear the music and they'd pull up a chair and sit down and listen.
All of that must have been a long time ago.
Well, times change. Humans call it progress. Sometimes progress is progress, but mostly it's just an excuse to tear something down.
Well, at least Sam is still here.
So far. But he's older now. He's not very well. But he's about to receive an important message.
What message?
Well, since it's his message and not your message, Miss Wings, I wouldn't worry about it. You got your halo full just trying to get him ready to receive it.
Hello? Grandpa Sam?
Isaac!
Zach, Grandpa. Zach.
Isaac, you're early.
I'm not early. I'm right on time. You were supposed to meet me at the airport, remember?
No.
Yeah, we talked about this last night.
We did?
All right, never mind. You see, Grandpa, this is why we can't have you live by yourself. Today, you forget the airport. Tomorrow, you forget to eat. The next day, you take a yellow pill instead of a blue one, and then we got big trouble.
You made it back for open mic night, huh?
Monday,
Yeah.
right.
Good to see you, Isaac.
It's good to see you too, Gramps.
Come on, let's get something to eat. It's open mic night, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Zach is a man with a mission. If he completes his mission, you won't be able to complete yours.
Preparing Sam for a message. What did you say the message was again?
I didn't, and don't try that on me, Angel Girl. Just keep your heart straight and your eyes open, and you'll know exactly what to do.
Yes, ma'am.
There is one other thing, though. You don't get stage fright, do you? When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time. Tell you I'll walk with you. Walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
You lived in St. Louis long, Mr. Brown?
No, actually, I live in New York. I'm just here for a week helping my grandfather sell the place. Oh, the bar is solid mahogany, imported from somewhere back in the 30s.
You're selling the place as is?
Everything. Every bar stool, every fixture, sound system, the works. You guys in the nightclub business?
No, we're in the parking lot business.
Oh, well, it's a great location for a parking lot.
Excuse me?
May I help you?
Oh, yes, thank you. The agency sent me about the job.
Why don't you gentlemen just look around? I'll be with you in a minute. I'm sorry, there are no jobs here. We're closing the place down.
Oh. Are you Mr. Sam Brown?
No, I'm Sam Brown. Excuse me, gentlemen, I'm sorry. The place doesn't open till 7.
Hello, Mr. Brown. I'm Monica. I'm here about the MC job.
Are you crazy, Grandpa? You're not gonna make enough to pay an MC.
Well, you can't have an open mic night without a mistress of ceremonies.
Do you really need an open mic night at all?
We haven't missed a Monday in 40 years. It's what's kept this place alive. For heaven's sakes, you were born on open mic night.
I really don't think.
I know that. Other than that, you're a fine boy. Have you met my grandson?
Not really.
Probably just as well. Now, let's talk about the job.
Excuse me, Monica, is it? Nothing personal, but my grandfather and I need to talk business.
We are talking business. I'm auditioning a new MC for open mic night.
Fine. Have it your way.
What's the point of having your own place if you can't have things your own way? That's what the place is for. I have a feeling those men are here to buy me out.
Yes, sir, I do believe you're right.
I'm not selling. I know Club Indigo has seen better days, but we're always one open mic night away from coming back. Besides, I'm not closing up until she tells me to.
She?
Countess. Now, come on. Up there, show me what you can do.
Up where?
On the stage, on stage. I'm gonna sit right here and see how you look up there.
Now what do I do?
Well, go ahead, go ahead. The mic is hot.
The mic is hot?
Yeah. That's funny. I said the mic is hot. She pretends it really is.
What would you like me to do now?
Tell a joke.
A joke.
Just one. I could tell from just one joke.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Oh, you heard it already.
She's good. One night with her and the place will be so empty he'll have to sell.
That nervous act really plays. Monica, you got the job. Yeah, it all started in New York. I used to go to the jazz clubs on 52nd Street. We used to call it 52 Street. Let's see, there was Three Deuces, the Onyx, the Eddie Condons. I used to play some myself, but not like those boys. Oh, yeah, there was blues, jazz, anything with soul. You know anything about soul?
A little.
Anyway, when I moved here, I brought the music with me, opened this place. B.B. King and I used to sit at this very table arguing about where to get the best clam sauce in Baltimore. Isaac Hayes used to sit on that very stool you're sitting on and moan to me about woman trouble. Left a pair of sunglasses around here somewhere.
Sounds like all the greats have been through this place.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. There's always the music. The music. I used to have a cook whenever the music got real hot, he would rattle those pots and pans. Wouldn't cook. Couldn't cook much anyway, but he sure could rattle those pots and pans. Oh, here they are, here they are. Yeah, I gotta put these somewhere where I won't lose them. Paul Desmond sat right there drinking my famous coffee when he come up with the idea for putting 5 beats in the bar instead of 4. But well, it could have happened here. And when Laverne Baker sang, I used to smoke, drink, dance, hoochie coo, where do you think she used to smoke, drink, and dance?
Here.
Right here.
So you have a famous coffee?
Yeah.
I know a lot about coffee. Do you have any decaf mocha latte?
You can't sing the blues and drink that candy stuff. We're gonna turn you into a Java girl. Who left this laying around? That's B.B. King. B.B. King and I used to sit at this very table, arguing about where to get the best clam sauce in Baltimore. Nice guy, B.B. King. Sends me a Christmas card every year, birthday card every spring. He left a pair of sunglasses lying around here somewhere.
Ah, Grandpa, I've been listening to these stories since I was a kid. I lived in St. Louis until I was 6, and I never once saw Isaac Hayes or B.B. King.
Yes, you did. You just don't remember. You're named after Isaac Hayes. You show a little respect.
I do, Grandpa.
Shows respect by trying to sell this place out from under me and put me in an old age home.
Where you'll be taken care of.
Well, I don't want to go. I am not going to sign my life away. You understand that, Isaac?
My name's Zach, and it's not your life, Grandpa. All this does is give me power of attorney so I can sell this place. That's what we decided.
That's what you decided.
All right. Let's talk about this later.
We could talk about this now. Anything you got to say to me, you can say in front of my very good friend, Monica, my MC.
Fine. Those men just made a very fair offer for the property. Now, I checked the comps, and they're competitive. I can get a very short escrow.
Escrow? What's he talking about? Talk about music. That I understand.
The music is dead, Grandpa. Deal with life.
Music is life. That's what she said.
Oh, no. Here we go again with the Countess.
She told me not to close this place up. That those doors are going to stay open, wide open, until she tells me to shut them. Oh, here they are. These are Paul Desmond's sunglasses. I better put them somewhere where I don't lose them.
One more word about her.
The Countess?
Yeah. Some mythical singer who supposedly showed up and saved the club back in the 60s when the place was going downhill. Then when the place got back on its feet, she disappeared.
Sounds very romantic.
Yeah, well, most fairy tales are. He's all over the place. You heard him. He's not budging until she comes back and tells him it's time to close up.
Well, it's his club. Doesn't he have the right to make that decision?
He's not capable of making his own decisions. He lives in another world. He still loans money to every deadbeat drummer who wants to hawk his sticks. He's always got some loser living in the cellar. I think there's some guy down there now I'm gonna have to kick out. And he thinks the magic Countess will show up tomorrow and make everything okay again.
He just sounds like a positive and generous man.
Who's losing his mind. I found a really great retirement home near my house. Good care, good people. I'm not out to punish him. I want to help him, I really do. But it doesn't look like I'll be able to do it alone.
And you want me to help you?
Well, for some reason, you're his new best friend. Tell him to sign the papers.
You said it was a nice place?
The best. Please, help me. Before something happens.
It's okay, it's okay.
So, what do you think?
Is this the message I'm supposed to be preparing him for? Sam, stop dreaming, give up, and fade away?
That's not the message at all.
How am I supposed to get him ready for something if I don't even know what it is?
Why don't you ask the man downstairs?
Andrew, so you're the man living in the cellar?
Yep. It's a great place to hang out. Kind of like living in a museum with mice.
He didn't tell me the angel of death was on this case.
You do your job and he'll do his.
Andrew, what are you doing living in the cellar?
Well, I can hear everything from down there. And I found out that Tuesdays is blues days, and Wednesdays is jazz, and Thursdays is karaoke. But that's okay because I've got a really good set of earplugs.
Are you here for Sam?
Yeah. I'll be taking him home pretty soon now.
And what am I doing here? Why am I always the last to find out?
Now, you just calm down, Miss Wings.
Well, that's the message he's going to get, isn't it? You're going to die?
Everybody gets that message, but I got a message for you.
What?
Work on your timing. Those jokes stink.
So, I'm supposed to help keep this place going, then?
This is going to be Sam's last open mic night, and you're going to see that it's the best ever.
And I think you're going to be great.
I know she will, because you're going to help her.
Hello? Oh. The Angel of Death is on hold.
I hope that's the Countess you're looking for.
Actually, I'm way ahead of you. I'm on with the Musicians Union. I was hoping maybe they... Hi, yes. Hello, okay, thank you. I am looking for a singer who was very, very popular in the 1960s. No, ma'am, I don't have a last name for her, but I know they called her the Countess. Yeah, sure, my name's Andrew. Well, actually, I don't have a last name either. Hello? Okay, all right. This three-dimensional living is very, very limiting.
Come on, we don't have much time.
Right, and I will go see who else I can find.
Andrew, just calm down. Remember, we're looking for anyone who played the club. Jazz, blues, funk, B&R.
R&B. And nobody says funk anymore.
Oh, we were just...
We?
I was just looking.
For what?
For the Countess. An address, a phone number, an old news clipping.
What? Look, she's probably 90 by now, if she's alive, or if she ever existed at all. Why is she so important to you all of a sudden?
Well, we want to throw a party for your grandfather here at the club.
What, one knock-knock joke and you're making decisions around here?
We're going to invite all the people from the old days.
There are no people from the old days, okay? Just a bunch of old signed photographs that he probably bought at a flea market. Maybe he even signed them himself. Hey, I asked you to help me bring him back to reality. And instead, you're going into his fantasy.
Zach, I know this may be hard for you to imagine, but your grandfather used to be your age. He had a mind that was strong and a heart that was even stronger, and he had dreams, most of which he made come true with just hard work and faith. But now he has only one dream left. And whether that dream makes any sense to you or to me, it matters to him. Isn't that enough?
No. What matters is that I get his life in order so I can get back to mine. Now, if you don't want to help me with that, that's your business. But just don't get in my way.
You ever sing the blues?
Monica.
Monica. Did you ever sing the blues?
Well, I was in a choir once, but we didn't exactly sing the blues.
Well, did you ever feel real bad? Real depressed? You couldn't find your car keys or you couldn't get your hair to do what you wanted it to do, huh?
Well, I spilled a cup of coffee on myself once.
Oh, well, you could sing the blues.
Is that something somebody pawned here?
No, this is mine. Oh, this still works. Chops are getting a little old, but the horn still works. You know, it's funny. Can't remember what I had for breakfast, but I can remember practically every note I ever played on this thing.
I'm sorry. That must be hard for you sometimes.
Well, which brings us back to the blues. Now, what was that terrible thing that happened to you?
Oh, and I spilt the coffee on myself. It was Colombian Supremo.
You got it. Knocked over my coffee, but what a lesson I learned. Knocked over my coffee, what a lesson I learned. You better be careful, or baby, you can get burned. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was really blue.
Now you, come on.
Oh, no, I can't sing.
Come on.
My name is Monica, and I come from a place. My name is Monica. I come from a really different place. people are happy and they're covered with grace.
Hey, is that a clarinet or somebody mashing cats in here?
Is that Al? Sounds like Al.
Hey, Al.
How are you, buddy?
Yeah.
What brings you here?
Well, I was in town, and Andrew found me and invited me over.
Andrew?
Yes, sir. I'm the guy that lives downstairs.
Really? What's it like down there?
Oh, it's great, Mr. Brown. Thank you.
Oh, Al Giro, this is Monica, my MC for open mic night.
Hi, Monica. Any friend of Sam's is in big trouble, so I'll watch out for you.
Okay.
Hey, Gramps, I just got a call from the investors, and we got a... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you had company.
Isaac, come on over here. I want you to say hello to your namesake, Al Giro.
Hi, Isaac.
I thought I was named after Isaac Hayes.
You were. Isaac Albert Brown.
Oh, wow. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I think we met before, didn't we, Sam?
Of course, you babysat him. You and
B.B. King.
BB. Nobody wanted to give you a bath because you hated it, so you'd scream and scream.
Yeah, we gave you a bath anyway, and we even sang a little duet for you thought it might calm you down. You just screamed louder.
I don't remember anything.
Well, you sure grew up, man. You know, Aretha and I had a bet. She figured the way you screamed, you were sure to turn into a singer.
Ah, he's a civilian.
Well, I guess Aretha owes me $1.
Aretha? Aretha Franklin knew me?
Uh-huh. Don't you tell him anything?
I guess hearing it from me is harder to believe. I don't know. Come on, we got a lot of cats.
Where she is?
Wait a minute. You mean there really is a countess?
Oh, you better believe there's a countess. Oh, she saved this joint during the 60s, man. Okay, there she is, okay? Man, look at her. Everybody called her the Countess, but Sam called her something else in private. Yeah, he called her Tess.
So the Countess is Tess.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
That's the message.
I always thought the Countess, Tess, is it, was just another one of my grandfather's fairy tales. But this is really her.
It was a long time ago. It was a bad time for blues. I don't think I've ever seen Sam so low. By the 60s, Sam was tapped out. He'd made too many loans, given too many advances, trusted too many deadbeats, and the club wasn't drawing much of a blues audience, because by then the whole world was listening to rock and roll. Boy, this was a tough time for Sam. When he couldn't borrow any more money, he decided to close down. But by then, it was too late.
What's wrong, Grandpa?
His wife had left him.
Oh, nothing, Zach, nothing. Everything is copacetic.
Copa what?
It's an old word somebody made up to mean real cool.
I'm hungry. Where's Grandma?
Listen, Zach, your grandma told me to give you a big hug and to tell you that, she took a train to New York.
Are we going to the World's Fair?
Sure, why not?
All of us?
No. Just you and Grandma.
Who's gonna make you dinner?
Say, you're right. It's time to eat. Why don't we head next door? We'll go to that rib joint. We'll get us some,
I got money, Grandpa. Grandma gave me some for my birthday. See? A Kennedy $50. Brand new.
But that's yours.
You keep it safe for me, like you do other people's stuff.
Sure. Hey, tell you what. I'm gonna take you into the kitchen and gonna whip you up some eggs a la Sam Brown. What do you say? Huh?
Thanks, but I'll go watch TV.
I hope the music in this place is better than the menu.
Who are you?
A music lover. This is a blues club, isn't it?
Not for long. Closing up.
You sound like you got a real good case of the blues. What kind you got? Glad blues, sad blues, lonely, funky, or bad blues? You ain't been blue. No, no, no. You ain't been blue till you've had that mood indigo. That feeling goes stealing down to my shoes while I just sit and sigh and go long blue.
The next night was supposed to be closing night, but thanks to Tess, the place never did close. Tess was a sensation. Pretty soon, Sam had enough money to really do the place up right. He changed the club's name to Indigo, the deepest shade of blue, and Tessa's favorite color. He changed Tessa's name, too. Night after night, the crowds rolled in to see the woman he billed as the Countess.
Don't let my leaving grieve ya. Swing on and on and on.
Sam was flying high until one day, and this is the hardest part to believe, but he swore it happened.
Well, if you give me a firm date, Well, let me check my schedule. We'll see if we can accommodate you. Oh, yeah, I think we can, as a matter of fact. No problem. You can count on us. Okay. That's it. The Ed Sullivan Show. They want us. They want you. We're heading for New York. Oh, great. Oh, you're all packed, ready to go.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I'll throw some things in the bag, and we'll catch the first plane.
Wait a minute, Sam. Listen to me. I cannot go to New York with you.
What are you talking about? Why not?
It's my time to move on.
Move on? What about the Sullivan Show?
This is not about being on TV. I just came here to help you get back on your feet and to remind you to listen to the music. That's what this is all about.
I don't understand.
I'm an angel sent by God.
To a nightclub?
To a good man who has a job to do. Angels come in all colors, Sam, not just indigo. There's love here, Sam. And you share it with everybody who walks through that door. You feed them with your own soul. With music, understanding, encouragement. And God wants you to keep these doors open. Not just to keep the music going, but to keep the people going, no matter what anybody else says.
God sent Moses to the promised land and Joshua to Jericho.
And he's telling you to stay put because you're a leader too.
Stay put.
You remember that old song by Duke Ellington, "Do nothing till you hear from me"? Well, that's going to be your theme from now on. Just hang in there. Now, there are going to be hard times, war, money problems, and something called disco. But you're going to make it through because he's going to be with you all the way.
But I need you.
I'm not the one you need. He just asked me to come and bring you a message. I'm going to love you like nobody's loved you. Come rain or come shine. High like a mountain, deep like a river. Come rain or come shine. Days may be cloudy or sunny. You may be in or out of the money. I'm with you always. I'm with you. Come rain, come shine.
I'm just telling you what he told me. And I believe it. I believe the Countess was an angel.
I think that sounds like a very interesting theory.
I'd bet on it. If I bet, which I don't, but if I did, I would.
Oh, no. Not you, too. Hello, Monica. Knock, knock. Anybody home? What is it about this place that makes everybody soft in the head?
Well, maybe it's just soft in the heart.
Grandpa!
Oh.
Okay.
Did you burn yourself?
No, I'm fine.
No, easy does it.
You know, you sound just like Al, you know that? Oh, Al, how you been? It's been a long time.
Grandpa, let me get you cleaned up. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for your help. I can deal with this. Really, I can take care of it. Come on.
Where's my glasses?
Here they are, Grandpa.
Good house?
Good house?
It's open mic night tonight. I hear Al Hurt's in town. He might drop by.
Gramps.
Band here yet?
The band?
Yeah.
Yeah, Grandpa. The band's here. I just need you to sign this.
What's that?
It's the okay to pay the band. You okay, Grandpa?
Oh, yeah, everything's copacetic.
Copacetic.
Yes, that's right. Mm-hmm. No, tomorrow night. Yeah, at Club Indigo?
I'm sorry, the club is now closed. There's not going to be a show tomorrow night or any other night.
Zach.
No. I'm getting my grandfather on the first plane out of here.
What? How can you do this? This club is Sam's life.
Correction. The club is now a parking lot.
How much time do we have?
I don't know. Any time now. I'm just waiting for the word.
I don't understand. Where's Tess? She's supposed to deliver some sort of message.
Yeah, you know Tess. She usually knows when to show up. But in the meantime, it looks like you're gonna have to wing it.
Are you still here?
Zach, this is where your grandfather belongs.
Don't you understand? He is not well, okay? And he's getting worse by the minute. He needs medical attention. And if I don't sell this place, I can't pay the expenses.
He won't need money where he's going.
What are you, a doctor?
No. I'm an angel.
Oh, I see. Well, that's great because you weren't really cutting it as an MC.
Oh, Zach, you're doing all the right things in all the wrong ways, and God has sent me to tell you.
Man, my grandpa has had a lot of nutcases walk in here, but I never saw you coming.
Everyone that ever walked through these doors was welcomed by your grandfather's love and respect. All the musicians and wanderers, the winners and the losers, and the nutcases. And yes, even an angel or two. Like me, like Andrew, like Tess.
Is God listening now?
He's always listening.
I want to help my grandpa. I want to take him back to New York and take care of him as well as he took care of me.
Of course you're concerned for his safety. But God is concerned about something else. You see, he has a message for Sam. Now, I can't tell you what that is yet, but I have the faith that it will be worth waiting for. And you have to have faith, too.
But I think faith has almost killed him.
No. It's his faith that has kept him alive. Because he's hung on to it no matter what. He wants to pass that on to you. Just like that old Kennedy $50 he's been keeping safe for you all these years.
But my buyers,
Let them wait, Zach. One more day. It might be only 24 hours to you, but for Sam, it's the gift of a lifetime.
Hey, Grandpa, let me help you with that.
Yeah. Just wash my hands. Can't do a thing with them.
You used to do this for me, remember?
Yeah?
Yeah. You were the one who taught me how to tie a bow tie.
I did?
Sure. I knew how to tie a bow tie before I knew how to tie my own shoes.
You don't wear lace-up shoes with a tux. I told you that.
I know. Patent leather pumps, just like Duke Ellington gave you.
I thought I saw him before. Duke's out there, isn't he?
Can't say, Gramps.
We got a full house?
Listen to me, Grandpa. Even if I was the only one in the audience tonight, the house would still be full of love. Okay?
So don't mess up my tie.
Showtime, gentlemen.
I love open mic nights.
Hey, we got a full house, Mike.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are all here tonight to honor a very special man. I've never been an MC before, but like many of you here have discovered, life is never quite the same once Sam has touched your heart. Sam, there are so many people here tonight who want to tell you how much they love you. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome the elder statesman of the blues, Mr. B.B. King.
You know, I'll never forget something Sam told me once. It's the best advice I think I've ever had. He said, don't give up, just keep giving. And also, he said, I'm his favorite musician.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a very warm Club Indigo welcome to the incomparable Dr. John.
You ain't been blue. No, no, no. You ain't been blue till you heard that mood indigo.
See, one Christmas Eve, I didn't have no place to stay. And Sam invited me over, even though his pad was crammed like a sardine can. He let me sleep under the tree like one of them unwrapped presents. But the thing I remember the most was the card you left me, Sam, to my favorite musician.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man with the golden horn, Mr. Al Hurt.
Most people don't know this, but Sam and I were in the Air Force together. And I was the bugler. And I used to get up at 5 o'clock to play reveille. And who you think would get up with me? Sam. And then when we go to breakfast after, then he'd critique everything I did. And I had a chance to go with Benny Goodman for an audition. Who you think loaned me the money? You're right, he did. It was 20 bucks. And I gave him my bugle as collateral.
Give him back his bugle. 50 years is a long time to dust.
50 years. You need to polish this sucker. I want to ask you a question. This is serious now. Sam, who is your favorite musician?
Thank you. A funny thing happened on the way to Club Indigo. We all fell in love with the same man. And I know that he has something very special he wants to share with us. So, ladies and gentlemen, will you please give a warm welcome to the heart and soul of Club Indigo, Mr. Sam Brown.
Thank you. I know this club has been a big part of all of your lives. Well, let me tell you, it's been my entire life. Every happy memory I ever had came to pass within these four walls. But it's not just my memories that count, it's yours too, and yours, Al, and BB, and Mr. Bugler Man, yours too, and the good doctor also, yours too. Because you know what we're gonna remember? We're gonna remember the music that we made here together. Club Indigo is never gonna be what it once was, but that doesn't matter. Because every time you guys go out on a concert tour or into a recording studio, you take a little piece of this club with you. And you're the guys who make the music live on, even if this club can't. No, that's all right. Don't feel sorry for me. This has been one great gig, man. One great gig. You know why? Because I had an angel watching over me. Yeah. And you know what she said? The angel said to me, "It's going to be good times, Sam. It's going to be bad times. But the good Lord can use you all the time."
Yes, he can, baby. Yes, he can.
That's the Countess. She's back.
I'm gonna love you like nobody's loved you. Come rain or come shine.
Hey, Grandpa. I'm sorry.
For what?
For not believing you. I mean, this is amazing.
Music. You feel it?
Yeah. I don't want it to end. I don't know, this may sound kind of crazy, but maybe I can move here, you know? Help you run the place. What do you think?
Come rain, come shine, whatever. He was there.
Good boy, Zach.
He's with you, Sam, baby.
Isaac.
Come rain, oh, come shine.
God gave you a job to do, Sam. To keep these doors open and to keep the music going. And he told me to tell you, Samuel Jacob Brown, well done, good and faithful servant.